Welcome to Munchkin Land, a show where we sit around and play board games. This week we are back at the table to play, what are we playing? Star Wars Imperial Assault?
Legends of the Alliance.
Legends of the Alliance from Fantasy Flight Games. This is a miniatures tactics game with some other stuff involved. And one of the things that I think is interesting or becoming more common, especially with games from Fantasy Flights that have a lot of things going on at once, is that there is a companion app. So if you've seen Brad and I play Mansions of Madness 2.0, you kind of know what we're getting into when it comes to the app side of things, and there's certainly one for Imperial Assault. I don't know, where do we want to begin at, Brad? Why don't we run through who our characters are really quick?
All right.
Brian, and why don't you tell us who you are? And
Well, as I thought we had a lot of biological individuals in this team, I decided I needed to be a droid.
Okay.
So I am MHD-19, the Loyal Medic Droid.
All right. Brad, who do you have?
I am playing Gideon Argus, the old admiral guy, the old rebel admiral.
Okay. Ian, who do you have?
I'm playing the character whose name I really should have learned how to pronounce. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, okay.
Shia LaBeouf.
All right. And I am playing Manny Bothans.
Uh-huh.
I am a bold renegade.
What's your character's real name?
Mach
Manny Bothans.
Eshkaray.
Mach Eshkaray. I say that because the app will reference your character name.
Oh, right.
And then if we all think you're actually Manny Bothans, we'll all sit here and go, who is he talking about?
Where's Manny?
Bothans?
Yeah.
All right. So we have tiles and bits and dice and... My goodness, Brad.
It's a mess.
Now, I don't know which games came out first, but... I think I mentioned the last time we were playing this that this feels a lot like Mansions of Madness meets what was the other game from Fantasy Flight that I said this reminded me a lot of? There's a lot of to me a lot of similarity between here are these maps that you lay out onto the table and you have these different rounds and things happen, and I don't know, it's kind of a little bit similar to that to me.
So the game is directly based on Descent 2.0. And then Descent 2.0 has a companion app, and this grew out of that companion app and all that business. So,
okay.
So it is related to a Fantasy Flight game that I'm fairly positive you've never played.
Probably not.
So there you go.
Bet I never will. Anyway, we are taking on Jabba's what?
Jabba's Realm.
Jabba's Realm. So here's the prelude. Peril. As the galactic civil war rages on, the tyrannical empire employs a despicable new tactic, targeting families and other non-combatants. Brave soldiers of the Rebel Alliance seek shelter for these innocent civilians, guiding a convoy to safety on a hidden Rebel world. Following a devastating ambush and a fierce battle, one Rebel transport escapes the carnage. Their survivors aboard the ship flee through space until their hyperdrive gives out near the remote desert planet of Tatooine. Cut off from the rest of the Rebel Alliance, they have no choice but to risk a confrontation with the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt. The damaged Rebel ship crash lands in the burning desert, and the able-bodied set out to find help.
I think there's a real missed opportunity to have the text scrolling up the screen.
Yeah. Anyway, are we ready to launch this mission?
We are.
Look, sir, droids.
It's kind of upsetting that it's called Jabba's, what is it?
Realm.
Jabba's Realm and not Jabba's Palace. Like, I was so expecting it.
Bigger than Jabba's palace.
Maybe. So these missions are broken down into like how many things? What are we doing here?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
The campaign is broken down into 5 main missions.
5 missions, okay.
Yeah. And so we're playing through the Jabba's Realm campaign. There are 2 campaigns so far in the app.
Okay.
This and the other one.
Oh, the main one. Okay, so first mission, Trespass. Having climbed the plateau above the crash site, you stumble into the scorching deserts of Tatooine in search of help. At first you think it's a mirage, but an Imperial dropship races over your heads and toward the crash site. Concerned for the safety of your friends and family, you turn back. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't sound... Oh, look, we need 2 med packs.
Yep.
Do you have those?
No, that's just there.
Okay.
So those don't exist in physical form. We have
right.
access to 2 med packs.
You retrace the steps along a desert plateau that towers above the crash site. Place Jabba 06B.
All right. Just give me a list of numbers.
Stormtrooper 10B, 13B, 14B, 16B, 17B, and 18B times 2.
Right click and you can turn it.
Few objects glint in the twin suns. Place 2 crates.
I felt like they should have put the crates on there first, just so we had scale.
That would have helped.
The Imperial dropship hovers in the sky near the crash site. Unable to see what's going on down below, you pick up your pace and head to the Plateau Ridge.
Plateau.
Place 3 neutral mission tokens. These are the plateau's edge.
One just diagonal there.
All right.
Oh no.
At the top of the path, winding to the desert below, you stumble into a stormtrooper patrol tracking your boot prints. I know that there are outlaws everywhere on this planet, one of them says, but does Captain Taro really need us to investigate the prints leading away from the crash? A moment later, the lead trooper spies your weapons and tattered cloaks. Scavenger scum! Blast them, he orders his squad. Deploy a regular stormtrooper group and assign it a color.
All right.
What color are we going for here, Brad?
Black,
Let's
looks like.
give it. Let's give it a. Yeah, let's see what I find first.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, I think we just need 3, Brad.
I'm working on it. Just trying to find 3 guys that matched.
Just 3 black.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you don't want them to be the same
All right.
pose.
Go ahead and use those 3 guys.
What color are they? Black?
Black.
All right, black.
Yeah.
Nearby Imperial forces respond to the stormtroopers' call. Uh-oh, we get a random
Random.
Imperial officer.
Imperial officer. Of no specific color, right?
No, well, we get to assign it a color.
Sign him black.
Okay.
Assign him black as well?
Yep.
Okay, we will assign him black. Boop, 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 boop.
All right.
And we also
another
get
one.
another Imperial officer. Assign it a color.
All right, we will assign that guy the color of gray.
So, Brad, what do we do when, I mean, it's saying for us to put this guy in the exact same place as the other guy.
So you
somewhere
just
adjacent.
deploy as adjacent to him. Yep.
Okay, all right.
Fairly simple. I'll get a color designation for that
Does it
guy.
have to be orthogonally adjacent?
No, it does not have to be orthogonally adjacent. So put him where you will.
I'm an orthogon.
Okay. You each remember someone important to you that you left behind at the crash site.
Oh no.
Fearing they might be under attack, you hurry towards the plateau edge. Deploy the rebels. Objective updated. Get to the plateau edge. Okay, so where are we going to deploy?
So
I think
probably where
all
that
just on
circle
this
is.
Circle and adjacent.
So over here. All right, so let's see where that is. All right.
I think I want to be in the,
Be in the
west
back.
corneriest corner.
Brad, where do you want to be?
I'll be in the back
You want
too.
to be
Sure.
in the back? Okay. All right. So we have to get to the plateau edge.
Yes.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so round 1. Fight.
Double move.
Okay,
Well,
so Brad, we need some cards for these bad guys.
Oh, I
too,
do need
right?
some cards for those guys. Yep. So we've got a stormtrooper group, and we have 2.
Sounded
Imperial
like
officers,
Okay.
one of which is a gray guy.
So what are these? Where'd you get these bases from?
These bases?
Yeah.
These are wooden discs made by Litco
Oh, okay.
that I painted.
And they have a sticky something on them, or
They
you,
have
or
some
you just put some
sticky
sticky
Some
tack?
blue sticky tack
Oh, okay. All
that I
right.
got from the Walmart.
Look at you, Mr. Genius Man.
That is lit.
All right, Brad. Tell us what we need to do here.
Well, we need to pick somebody to go first.
Who would like to go first?
I am guessing it's going to be.
I don't think I want to go first, just in case it leaves me out in the open. But I don't know if I necessarily want to go last. I'm a pretty slow droid in these desert sands.
I kinda
I
feel
will
like-
go first if you guys can't make up your mind.
So,
I
our,
only
our
got 4
objective
moves.
is to get to the
Plateau edge.
plateau edge. It is not to kill all these guys.
I don't care. I'm going to shoot me a guy.
Well, you can
Can
shoot a
you
guy.
Get there. In
We
one
got to
move?
build up our reputation. I mean, yeah, seriously, I could get there in one move because my speed is 4.
Yeah.
And I could go 1, 2, 3, 4 and be there.
where you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and get way over there.
Yeah.
Because
But
that
look
way
at all these
leave some space
stormtroopers and
open.
people that I could
So
kill. But
just-
so I have a lot of options. I've got some options to make when I make a move.
Well,
right?
these guys, they aren't going to all disappear once we get on the thing, are they?
who knows what's going to happen in this game. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to
Yeah.
disappear, but I'm also saying
Yeah, so if we just
Yeah.
go to the next part,
Even if we get to the edge, we may not. Yeah, we might still be on this map.
we're going to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
ganked.
Yeah.
All right. So I can move, I can attack, I can interact, I can rest, and then I got a special thing that I can do.
okay,
I can do two things.
you can
Well, what
do two
is
things.
focus?
Do
So
two
the first thing I
actions.
want to do is I'm going to shoot this stormtrooper right in his stormtrooper head.
Right in
so
his
to
stupid
do
head
that,
face.
I'm going to look at my long blaster that I have. It's a rifle, and it tells me I'm going to attack with
On a
2
long blaster.
blue dice, and the Imperial or the stormtrooper guy has what dice?
So let's talk about this before you do this.
Okay,
So you also were talking about moving.
yeah,
So if you wanted to, you could go. If you're going to move over here, for example,
yes,
you have 4 movement points.
Right.
You can go 1, 2, 3. Hold that last movement point and interrupt your movement. Actually, not interrupting your movement, just spending some movement points.
Pausing it.
Then you're going to take the action to shoot, and then you'll finish your movement.
why would I want to be right next to that guy?
Because then you don't have to worry about rolling not enough range. Probably with that gun, it's not possible to roll like less than 4 range.
Right,
It's probably 2 is the lowest number on each of those dice.
right.
But I am just sort of explaining a
so-
rule issue to you.
Yeah, that's fine. But okay, I'll just move my first 3 here, and then I need to roll a die for the Imperial guy. And
Yep.
what does he need?
He has a black.
One
defense.
black?
Yep.
1 black, 2 blue. And so, what are all these symbols mean, Brad?
So these are 2 hits,
Okay,
2 blocks.
okay.
The numbers 2 plus 4 is 6. That's the range
That's the
that you
range.
could
So
hit him at.
I got him.
And then you have a surge. So he's gonna actually figure out what your surge is gonna be.
Sure, my surge. So on these cards, it tells you we got to go just kind of down the list.
Mm-hmm.
So my first surge is +1 to hit,
Okay.
and then the second surge would be Pierce 1.
Okay. So +1 on range, you mean, or +1 hit?
+1 to hit.
+1 hit. Okay. So
Yeah.
you got 3. So we'll call this a hit. So you have 3 hits. He has 2 blocks. The Pierce
Wouldn't
would.
that be 4? Oh no, so it's only 1. I keep thinking that this number represents the number of those things.
Yeah. No.
So it's only 1. So it's
Yep.
a +1 to hit. So I hit him for 3, and he blocks 2.
So he takes 1
So
damage.
he takes 1 damage.
Give him a. Who's got the damage?
Over
It's
here.
done
All
there.
right. Give that guy 1 damage.
Okay, and then I'll finish my move. And those are the 2 actions I can take. I took an attack action, and I took a move action.
All right.
And so I will end Manny
Yep.
Bothan's
You
turn.
did not.
Just clicked off of him. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
No, and then all of a sudden,
Black Stormtroopers.
so these guys have a bonus, and this bonus will change every time. After the group's activation, reinforce one defeated figure from this group as close as possible to another figure in this group. So then we just run down these actions, right?
Yep.
So move 4 to attack my dude.
Yep. So do we want to have that first guy do it, or do we want to have somebody else do it?
So here's the thing. My guy has
Hang
cover.
on. Hang on. Hang on. I think you walked through impassable terrain.
No, I didn't.
Oh, what's
I
the
didn't
dotted
see
line?
it there. I think the dotted line is impassable terrain.
Okay, so
I didn't
No,
see it
because
there.
the solid red line is impassable.
I think the solid red line is. Geez, it's a good thing we know the rules to this game and we've played it before, huh?
Yeah.
So the solid red line is blocking terrain. The dashed red line is impassable terrain.
Ugh.
how do we?
1, 2.
Okay, so you can.
Oh,
So you can go.
so what's the
and
blue then?
The blue line is difficult terrain. A figure must spend 1 additional movement point to enter a space of difficult terrain.
Well, so this is way harder
So
than we
let's
thought it was.
Let's go back to. Was this guy's original?
It's right where he's supposed to be.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
All right, so let's roll back your turn. So this is costs 1 extra movement point. These guys cost 1 extra movement point to move through. So I'm guessing.
Boom. Then we're just going to apply everything to this guy right here. I'm just going to move up 1. hit him for 1, and that's where my turn's going to end.
You're not going to move forward?
Okay.
No.
All right.
Nope, that's where I'm going to end.
All right. Do that 1 damage to that guy. Okay. Now.
So we have to like literally go all the way over this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't as easy
Wait
as
here.
it looks.
I can already. I mean, I've got to move a 5, so I can move 2, and then I can slice this guy up,
Well,
and then I can get where he was.
Yeah, you
First,
can actually
these-
move around him. So that's 2, 4, 5. You can actually go that far.
Well, we got to
With your
start
movement
taking
5.
people out.
But first, these guys are going to attack Steven. All the
Well, move 4 to attack this guy. So he's already within range,
Yep.
right? So
Well, don't
But
they
he's
try
going to
to
move
go
4.
melee?
He's going to move 4 to you.
So
1,
1,
2,
2, 3.
Oh man,
All
he's
right.
so dead.
Now he's going to attack you.
and what does he roll?
He rolls a green and a blue.
Okay, so he rolls a green and a blue,
And
and,
you're-
I roll a white dice. So that's my. And so this symbol right here, this little circle, is a.
You wipe out his surge.
So I wipe out a surge, so that takes care of that. So he hits me for 2,
Yep.
and there is no surge.
So you take 2 damage.
So I take 2 damage. Well, this is not fun. I liked it better when we could just walk through everything and
Yeah, me too.
not have a problem. Okay.
And this guy's going to then move 2 to reposition 4.
1, 2.
Yeah.
It's all the farther he can move.
So that would be all the farther he would go, right?
I guess, yeah.
All right, so next guy would...
And then move 6 to reposition 4.
Well, then that's skip because he only gets 2 actions.
Oh, okay. Now, do we do this with everybody in the group? Do they all do this exact same
Yep,
thing?
they all do that exact same thing. Hang on, let me double check one thing about move X to reposition Y.
These guys also have a priority for their surge,
Right.
and they get a +2 to their accuracy and a +1 to their attack for their next one.
Okay.
So everybody has to then move an attack, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
can
this
he
guy
move
has
diagonal,
to go.
or
Yeah, he can. Well, so he's going to move. He's going to move 4 to attack you.
Yeah.
So he can move like this. He can move diagonally. That only counts as
Okay.
1.
That's
All right.
That's impassable.
The
Oh,
he
the corners meet.
Yep. Yep. So if red corners meet, you can't get through there. But a red and blue corner, you can get through that.
Yeah.
And he had to take 2 motions to do that.
No, it's a custom 1 to do
All
that.
right. I'm going to be dead then.
Well, could that a guy gotten farther away then?
Nope, he could not have.
Well, he could have moved
he
through
could
an
have
ally,
moved through an
so he
ally.
could have
So 1. You're right.
moved
1.
2.
Yep.
So there.
Yep.
All right, so he attacks 2, has a surge, and I block a surge, and I block one of the
damage.
attacks.
So you take 1.
I will end up taking 1 damage from that.
Okay.
And then he will move 2 to reposition 4. So he could just move back there.
Well, he'll move 2 though.
1, 2.
2.
Coward.
All right, so now what's this guy going to do? Because
Well-
he kind of has to move farther away. or
Well,
is he
no,
just
because
gonna-
this guy. I mean, it's impassable, but he can shoot through it. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not blocking terrain, so he'll just move 1 like that.
So he shoots over the rock wall.
I thought stormtroopers were supposed to miss all the time.
These guys. That's just in the movies.
you
Steve.
block
That's
one.
not
So
real.
So I
Nice.
block 1.
And he's got 2
He's got 2
surges.
surges. So the first one is a +2 to accuracy. That doesn't do
doesn't do
anything.
anything.
And then the other one is a +1 to hit.
So,
So I take 2 more damage.
well, okay. So let's talk about it. So he's got +1 to hit. So 1, 2, 3 hits. -1 you blocked.
So 2.
Yeah. -1 you blocked. So 2 damage. Yes. Okay. So take 2 damage.
I will just swap these out for 5 damage and be
Oh, no.
down to
5 health.
5 health.
So how do these med packs work?
So I think you can click on a med pack at any
And then he
time,
has
but
to
let's
move
double
2 to
check it.
reposition 4. Or move 6 to reposition 4.
Also, everybody has their own.
2, 3.
Right? So, but does he have to be 4 away? Or they can
He
just...
wants to get as far. He wants to get as. So 4 is his target. That's the thing he will always spend, and when he reaches 4, he won't spend any more.
Okay.
So he'll 2 to reposition 4. So there you
So
go.
after this group's activation, reinforce 1 defeated figure from this group as close as possible as another figure. We didn't
So,
defeat anybody.
nope.
Right.
And so I think this group is done. Yes?
Looks like.
All right.
Who
So
wants to go next?
Stephen, you can use one of those med packs when you perform the rest action. Not
Okay.
now.
All right. So finish that guy.
Can I apply a med pack as a rest action to someone else?
Don't believe so. Oh, yep. An ally figure can use a med pack as an action. Yes. All right. I don't know. I think Ian should go next since
Yeah,
he's
since he's got the
in
motion.
the way of everybody
All
else.
right, Ian, your turn.
All right. Go in there and run into danger.
Okay. Oof. 1, 2,
All right.
and then I'm gonna go
Oh,
for
you got 5.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I can hit somebody and then go back.
Or
3,
continue on
4,
through.
the hive or whatever. Yeah.
You go 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, do what you want. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
see
hit
what
somebody.
happens
Yeah,
here
you can hit
first.
somebody and go back. You're absolutely
I
right.
feel like that's better than just
Yeah.
going
Running
balls to the
further
wall.
into danger.
Over
Come on.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so make an attack.
All right. How much defense do the storm?
One
One.
They are
five.
black.
All right, and I'm getting the guy that's already softened up.
Good idea.
You don't got any
Oh,
spend
no.
exhaustion type
Oh
super
wait, no, wait,
abilities?
that's okay.
So you have 2 surges, and
I
he
did one
blocks one.
damage.
So you do 1 surge. That's 1 damage.
Yeah, that's 1 damage because
All right.
my surge is just.
And then he blocks it.
He blocked one of them.
No, he
Yeah, he
blocked
blocked one of the
surge.
So you
surges.
gave him 1 damage.
Give him 1.
All
This
right.
guy is like missing
One
an
hit
arm.
point away.
I'm not dead yet. Okay. And you're
And
gonna
then
finish your move action.
I'm gonna.
You got like 4 more spaces left.
Nah, I only have
3.
What's your
only have
movement?
3
Oh,
left
5.
actually, according to
Okay.
my calculations. I feel like maybe I should.
Yeah, probably.
1, 2. See
Okay.
what kind of trouble I can get into.
All right. Activation time.
Oh, no.
Gray Imperial Officer. At the start of this activation, each Imperial figure within 3 spaces of this figure discards 1 harmful condition. Each Imperial figure within 3 spaces discards 1 harmful condition, and that's one of the damage points.
No, that's a
No.
harmful condition.
Each of those figures that did not discard a condition recovers 2.
2.
Oh,
So
that's-
he's completely healed.
He's completely
That's-
healed.
That's
That's
That's-
pretty
I think we
brutal.
just need to push through and get around these jerks.
So
Yeah.
we should kill that guy.
yeah.
Okay.
We need to be
Or
traveling
kill
and then
those
shooting later.
officers.
All right.
Yeah.
So first thing that this guy does is orders another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 3 or less that can perform an attacks. Shyla Varand,
Farad? Okay. Not me.
Farad, whatever.
So it's you. So,
So-
it looks like Stormtrooper number.
Well, the
No, because
Stormtrooper-
they're already done.
Has a figure cost of 6.
of 2
2.
per figure.
3
Right?
or less.
Dang it. Figure cost.
So even though they've already activated, they get to activate
Yeah,
again.
well, he's a
Yeah.
commander, so he gets to order
That's
them
so
around.
lame.
Yep.
He's cheating.
So they can perform an attack. Attack Shaylavard.
Okay. So
What's he got? What's he bringing to the table?
So let's talk about this guy. I don't think he has line of sight.
Does he not?
Well,
yeah, he does.
he does.
From this
That's
corner,
my corner.
to
That's
here,
true.
and from this corner to here, right?
no,
Well, you
you
have to
pick
go for
one.
the same
You pick
corner.
one corner on him.
Well, he can go that corner and that back corner.
Yeah.
And therefore, bam.
oh,
line of
yep,
sight.
you're right. Okay,
Yep.
you're right. All right.
Even if you can't cut that edge, which I think we established last time they could.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I was going to look it up again to be sure.
All right.
That's what I
So he's
recall.
going to attack.
All right. What does he have? A green and a blue.
He's a green and a blue, and you have a
A
black defense.
Oh, whoa! He's holding dice like they're Bakugan. Hey,
So you block one.
gang, gang, gang.
So does he use his surge priority or that surge priority?
I think he probably uses that surge priority.
Yeah, and the priority is +2 to accuracy,
Nope.
+1 to the attack,
So he's got 3.
So I'm like taking him
Take
damage.
2 damage, Ian.
2
Awesome.
damage.
Just what I always wanted.
Because he rolled 3
Yeah.
and he blocked 1. All right.
So
gets
does he-
3 damage.
2 damage.
He only got one surge.
2 damage. Okay.
Pass me some damage counters. My man.
Then you move 1 to attack
This guy moves one.
the gray guy.
So
The
gray
gray
guy.
guy.
The gray
The
guy.
gray guy.
The gray guy.
The gray
oh,
guy.
gray guy.
Gray guy.
So he can't move 1 to attack.
So he won't move.
Well, I guess
No? Huh.
I don't think he's got line of sight to her. So he can pick line of sight to somebody else. So he could
No,
move.
but it says to attack her.
Sure.
Yeah, but so
Oh.
that's interchangeable. So if he can't move 1 and attack her, then he can move 1 and attack whoever else. So that's
So-
you don't skip that order. You just substitute somebody else. So yeah, he'll move 1, and he will attack
What
Mock.
does he have?
He is rolling a blue and a yellow.
And there's 2 attack, 3 attack, 3 attack. I
You
block one.
And take 2.
Yeah.
So I will take 2 more damage, and I'm almost dead.
Oh
You're
no.
almost wounded.
I'm almost dead.
You're almost wounded.
Wounded, dead, same thing.
And then move 3 to engage the other Imperial
Nope.
figure with
Okay.
the most
So
health
no.
remaining.
Nope. He's
That was
done
2 actions.
He's done 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
He's done.
All right.
Hit finish.
All right. Who's going next?
I can move up and heal you.
Well, that's fine too. If you want to waste one of your turns on that.
Yep.
All right.
So move 1, action heal with the med pack.
So we click on a med pack.
So you're going to do the rest action.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the med pack, I believe, heals 5 damage.
Yep.
Yep.
It does.
Oh, baby.
I would like to use the med pack to recover 5 damage.
All right.
So we've lost 1 med pack.
And finish your movement, Brian.
I go 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, half dozen of the other.
Yep.
So I will move over here.
Okay.
And since
think
at
you've
the end of
already
my activation, if I did not perform an attack, I become focused.
Ah, okay.
Good for you. What does focused mean?
Focused is a beneficial condition. When I declare an attack or attribute test, add 1 green die to the die pool. After I resolve that test, I discard focused.
All right, so your turn is done, and now we get Black Imperial Officer. His bonus says, at the start of this activation, each Imperial figure within 3 spaces of this figure discards 1 harmful condition. Each of those figures that did not discard a condition recovers 2 damage. Order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 3 or less that can perform an attacks shy of a rod.
Oh, they got just targeting priority on you, I guess. So this guy again.
Okay, so it is whatever they're rolling.
It's a blue and a green.
And that's the Imperial guy, right?
That okay? He's ordering this stormtrooper.
Yes.
Again.
Right.
Being oppressed by a stormtrooper. This is just. Oh, I forgot how to roll dice. Oh, baby.
Well, you gotta
Look at you, blocked them all.
block
I
them,
am
right?
made of titanium. That one.
Okay.
All right.
What is that song by?
Titanium.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to say Britney Spears, but I know it's not right.
I can sing it if you want.
If this figure did
Aye.
not use order, which it did, move 1 to attack.
But it did. So
He did,
oh,
so-
move 1 to attack Shiloh Vart. So this guy can do that.
Oh.
He can move there.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
All right. Blue and yellow.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
Well,
I'm about to roll
you'll
3
just be able
dice
to
again.
step up and blast him.
Oh, my
Look
goodness.
at you.
3 blocks.
All of the blocks.
Excellent.
And he had 1, which is
like I'm
a
not
plus
even
2 to the
there.
accuracy, which
Yes,
doesn't
you
matter
need.
because he's within that.
Or he could take focus.
So
Or he could just give up.
What
and go
would
home.
focus do?
focus, it gives him a green die on his next attack.
So I guess maybe he would spin that extra one to take focus. That is the next thing down on his priority
Yeah.
list.
So roll a green.
No, we're just
might
going to
put
give
it-
him on his next attack.
Oh, okay.
He's focused.
So
All right.
So
There
what
you
you're
go.
saying
Why
is
don't
we
you put
should
that-
clap him ASAP?
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to put that on his card, or you want
No,
to
I'm
put
gonna
that
put
on
it
the
on. I'll
figure?
put it on the figure.
Okay, so those are the 2 things that he did.
Yep.
So we will finish with that.
And on to
And
Brad.
then now it's Brad's turn.
All right.
Gonna blast Mr. Gray Man.
I am. Now, can we can actually get through here if one of these guys were dead?
Yeah, but we
Could
have
we?
we have this
Yeah.
black here.
So we actually have to go around.
Yeah, we have to go all the way around.
All right. So, do I want to kill an Imperial or do I want
Yes.
to kill?
I think we need to kill the officers, otherwise we're just going to keep healing the stormtroopers.
Well, I only have this little lame holdout blaster,
True.
so I could get a range as low as 3 on a bad. Nope, I could get a range as low as 2 on a bad roll.
Might as well put the gun down and just grab some big rocks.
Might as well.
those.
Thanks, Ian.
You're welcome.
1, 2, 3. So you think I should shoot this guy, huh?
I mean, if you can.
Shoot the focus
not
guy.
the other guy,
If you can
yeah.
take out the focus,
I can't take out the
hit
focus
him.
guy.
Heat
No,
him.
I can't heat him.
Heat him.
Sure you can.
No, there's no possible way. I
How
can't.
do
I can't go
allies block? Oh,
Every figure blocks.
Figures block.
Every
then,
figure
yeah,
blocks.
You'd have to shoot the gray one. I do think we need to target the officers, or else.
through. All
just gonna
right, I'll
keep-
shoot at the grave. But you know the officers heal each other also.
I suppose, but if we can kill one before they heal,
Okay. All right, let's see. Maybe I can do 3 damage to
I
this guy.
think if you go and then he goes next, although he will be not targeting the gray one.
All right, here we go. He blocked one of my things, so I do 2 damage to this guy. Give me 2 damage counters.
All right, 2 damage counters for you.
He blocked a surge he didn't have, so 2 damage.
All right,
Is that everything?
that is me.
All right, so that is the end of the first round. Round 2, and the Imperials get to go first. They do not. So who would like to go first this
I
time?
could.
Hey, what? Okay, I know Steven is really gummed up in there and can't
Yeah.
really go very far.
But maybe he
But-
should go and take out the
One,
gray
two,
guy.
If you
Two,
could finish the
three.
gray guy before you move.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
All right. All right, I will try to shoot him. 2 blue, and what has he got?
He is a white. White
Do you
defense.
want to spin the fatigue?
What is
For what?
Well, what's your... Well, A, do you have the cloak up from him? Or is he...
When you declare an attack, target a figure that does not have line of sight to you. This attack gains Pierce 2.
No, he's not
what's
far
your
enough.
cover, though?
I don't have cover. I have covert.
Covert,
Hostile
yes.
figures 4 or more spaces away from you do not have line of sight to you. That's only for a way for me to protect myself. So
Well, it would also give you the
No.
ability to spin that.
Right. So if you're 4 away, they don't have line of sight, which means you could then activate the second thing. If you
Although
were,
you might be better off not spinning fatigue and maybe attacking twice if you have to.
yeah, but you could spend a movement point to go there,
Or spend a fatigue to go there.
or spend a fatigue to go there. That guy doesn't have line of sight.
And then spend another fatigue.
Spend another fatigue, and you can shoot him with your bonus. But he's only got 1 hit left. So I
with
think.
my bonus? What do you mean my bonus?
Okay, so
I have no bonus on here.
so you've got covert, right?
Yeah, hostile figures 4 or more away from you. You do not block line of sight for those figures.
Okay.
There's
so,
no bonus on
So
there.
then look at the
Okay.
ambush.
Ambush says I spend a fatigue. Use when you declare an attack targeting a figure that does not have line of sight to you. This attack gains Pierce 2.
So you see, covert
Those 2 things.
blocks line of sight,
No,
and then that...
but then I have to take a fatigue.
You'd
Right,
actually have to
yes.
take 2 if you don't want to use your move
But a
action.
rest action will heal 5 fatigue.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Fine. I'll move over here.
You want to spend a movement point?
Yep.
But here's the thing. Also, this guy only has 1 hit point left.
Yeah, it is kind of using a lot of... So,
All right. Make up your mind so I know what I'm supposed to do.
I'd giving you options, man. Just making sure you understand.
All right.
So you got the range.
Oh, he's dead.
but he blocked
He
it.
blocked it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
He blocked the X-Men symbol.
The X-Men symbol
Blocks
is a
all
is
of the
a
attack.
total
It's like a
dodge.
critical
Yeah.
block.
Yeah, he
You
totally
could use your
dodged it.
second action to try to attack again.
Yep, I think I will.
Oh, he's gonna get the X-Men again.
Nope.
Oh, no, he's not.
Ooh.
That time I hit him
Oh,
for
get
3.
killed.
Yeah.
All right, so I hit him for,
Die in
for
the
3,
vacuum of
and he
space.
dies.
He's dead.
All right. Eliminate him.
He's all of
All
the
right,
dead.
so which one is he?
That was
gray
great.
Gray.
Gray. Defeat Gray, yes. Hey, I got 2 fame out of that.
Heck
Good
yeah.
job.
And I am done as well. And I used both of
Oh,
my moves. So
darn
now
it,
it is
he's
now
going
Black
with
Imperial
his-
Officer.
He's so mad.
This figure can order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 4 or less instead of 3 or less.
Oh.
Okay? So order another Imperial figure with a figure cost 3 or less that can perform an attacks the healthy hero with the most
Eyeball die.
eyeball dice.
I got 2.
I got 2.
I
Dad's
have
got
2.
3.
Also got 12 health, so I think that makes me the healthiest, right?
Yeah, but I have 3 eyeball dice.
Yep, so that's you.
Well, I got 12 health.
No.
No.
What- oh, the
That can perform
healthiest-
attack the healthy hero with the most
The
eyeball
healthy.
dice.
So,
So
healthy
if we're
is
not
just
wounded.
not damaged. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
I
is it not damaged or not wounded?
probably, I don't know. At this point, it doesn't matter.
At this point, it's Brad that's getting
Yeah.
Okay.
attacked.
I'm getting attacked. All right. And then there's something that's that guy standing right in front of me, but it doesn't much matter. He's going to attack with a blue and a green. My defense is a black.
He's so mad.
And you get...
I
Wow.
block 3, but he gets a surge. So what's his surge?
So his surge is +2 to accuracy.
He gets focus.
He gets a
Let's take
focus.
focus. All right.
And what does he use these focus? Or this is for the Stormtrooper,
The Stormtrooper will take a focus.
right? Or is it the Imperial officer that gets the focus?
Nope, the Stormtrooper rolled it. He'll take the focus.
Oh.
Now that means, yeah, All right.
So I think this guy is actually going to shift down here then.
Why?
Don't you think?
Hang on. Let's
Yeah, let's just follow what's saying. It says move 1 to attack the healthy hero with the most eyeball dice.
Yeah. So would that not be the best place for him to attack you at?
He can't attack me from there. No.
Oh, because
'Cause he
figures
can't-
block line
Yeah,
of
he
sight.
can't shoot through his friendly
And
figures.
that would still be blocking.
So if he can't attack me, there's no way he can get to me. Not by
Yes.
moving 1.
So
So he'll move 1 and he'll attack somebody else
with an extra green die.
with an extra green die spinning his focus.
Is he gonna attack me?
It looks like it's going to be healthy with the most eyeball
How many
dice.
eyeballs do you have, Brian?
2.
And how many do you have?
2.
So it doesn't matter.
And
So who's
Brian's
the most
the
healthy?
healthiest. Brian's
so
the
Brian is the
healthiest.
healthiest, so he attacks Brian.
Okay.
So he's going to roll a blue and yellow, Brian,
All right.
and a green because he's
Yellow,
focused.
green, and you roll a black for your defense.
I almost said the primary killers.
Okay. Well, I blocked 3, but he got 4 in a surge, so
Which
he
is
gets
plus 2 to
focus
accuracy,
back,
so he gets a focus
and I
back.
take 1 damage.
Okay.
These guys are ridiculous.
So those are the 2 actions then, right?
Now, we know
Mm-hmm.
this, so they're going to get one more. So the Stormtrooper's going to activate, and then they're not going to get a healing activation until after the first move of our first round. So it's going to be a while before anybody gets healed. So we can
Yeah.
just pile on
unload.
some
This
hits.
guy
here.
is done, right?
Yeah.
Finish. All right, so who's going next? Ian, would you like to start
I
slicing and
could
dicing?
I
Right,
sure
okay.
freaking would.
Well, hang on. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I mean, I do got a focus, and I could shoot back at that jerk.
Well, Ian might be able to clear out some space here, and then you can move also, because remember, moving
Okay.
is our priority. So
All right. Fair enough.
Ian can get that Imperial officer out of the way. All right, Ian.
All right.
So you're attacking.
Yes. And the officer rolls what for
He
defense?
rolls a
Light
light defense.
You don't got any other bonuses you could spend to do extra stuff, or
Not really. Nothing.
He just can move
Two.
people around and
Yeah, I
stuff.
can just kind of like push people.
that could be
useful
advantageous
later
there,
here, yeah.
Okay, so he blocks 1 of each,
This is.
so you
This
get 1
takes-
surge, 1 hit.
Oh, so
So
I
2
get
hits.
2 hits.
All right.
So he's at
Alright.
1. Can I
Uh,
attack again?
Yeah.
He can attack
I'm
again.
going
Yep.
to do that.
So
you
he
want
has a
to
total
not
of how
move.
many?
He's one more.
Oh yeah, Ian, kill this guy.
You're gonna die, boy. Yeah, but
That does
my
it.
He's
God,
all the dead.
he's
Can
just
you-
disintegrated.
Gain a focus or something with that surge, or is it just damage
I-
penetrate?
Yeah, it's just Pierce.
Pierce.
Okay.
All right.
Defeat Black Imperial Officer. Check.
Kobe.
And our Mandalorian. Is that what you are?
Yep.
Is
And
deactivated.
stormtroopers go.
Bonus squad training while attacking. Gain Pierce 1. If the target has already been attacked during this group's activation, gain Pierce 2
Oh,
instead.
jerk.
Yuck.
Move 3 to attack the healthy hero with the highest endurance. My endurance is
4.
5.
-5.
Okay.
What's endurance? Oh,
So
4.
discard.
It's a number on your card.
So that's you.
I guess
Brad.
that's me. Okay.
So they're going to move 3 to attack.
Well,
Well, this guy doesn't have to move at all.
Okay, so,
him.
go
We'll
ahead.
start with him. He's going to do a blue and a green against my black defense.
hey,
I block 3.
Okay,
He's got
so
two
they gain
surges.
Pierce 1.
Okay, what's
While
his-
attacking, they gain Pierce 1.
What's his 2 surges?
so
Accuracy
+1
and then a hit.
So he's got 2, and he's got Pierce,
Pierce
1.
So you take 1. No.
Yeah. So I block
3.
3. But so okay, he's
So you block 2.
he
and
does
he's
2
only doing
damage.
2.
I block 2, but he has Pierce 1, so one of them gets through. Even though I've got an
So
extra
you're
thing.
taking 2
Oh,
damage.
that's not what you told me last week.
No, forget what I told you last week. What did I tell you last week?
So is it 2 damage that you're
That-
taking?
I think I'm
Basically,
taking one
Pierce
damage.
takes away 1 of those blocks, and since he's only doing 2 damage, then
Okay, so Pierce apparently allows an attacker or allows a defender to ignore a number of block results. Keyword allows a figure to ignore a number of block results while attacking. So this guy has Pierce 1,
Right.
so he can
He gets
ignore,
to ignore one
one
of
of my
those.
block results.
Right.
But there's still 2 block results remaining, and those 2 block results block his 2 attacks.
Okay, but he also has a second surge, right? So that would be an attack +1.
No. So his first surge, is +2 accuracy.
Oh, okay.
He can't use.
Okay.
And so he moves down the list to a +1 hit.
Okay.
Then he's still got an extra surge, but that just gets bent. It just goes
so he's
away.
got the +1 to the attack. So there's 2 attacks, right?
Right. He
You're
ignores,
blocking 3.
He ignores one of my blocks,
Okay.
so I'm blocking 2.
All right.
So I
Okay.
block them all.
All right.
Okay.
Then move 2 to reposition 4.
All right. So he's going to move 1, 2, and he's 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4 away. Okay.
I think that'd
Okay.
be the most.
Then move 3 to attack
Yes,
the healthy hero with the
advantageous.
highest endurance.
All right. That guy right in front of me, he gets an
Gets an
extra
extra
green
He
die
can,
for
he's
being
got room
focused.
to fire at you. Is he literally right in front of you?
Yeah.
He's literally right in front of me.
Okay.
He's not pointing at you, though. Immersion.
Dang.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
That's
So he does
5
4
hit.
damage.
He just got clapped.
5 hits, I block 1, so 4 damage. There we go.
All right.
And then he's
Wow.
going to move 2 to reposition 4.
So he can go
He's
1,
cheating.
2.
He's so cheating. It has to
Okay, and then the third guy.
The third guy is move 3 to attack. So
He's
he
going to have to
can
move back the other way.
move here.
No, he can't.
What
You
can't
said
you-
you can't fire through that terrain.
Well, would he
right?
now
He can't fire
target
through
that's
that
Steven.
terrain, but
Line.
he can
Okay.
he can fire through that
Okay.
one. So he can go to those 2 corners.
All right.
Would he not target Steven now, though, since you're extra hurt?
No, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I think the same guy. Oh,
No, because it says if the target has already been attacked during this group's activation, pierce 2 instead.
yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
there had been a pierce.
actually,
there would
you
have been a
take an
pierce
extra
2, you take an
damage.
extra damage on that.
Yeah, I would. Yep. Okay. Give me a 5.
Dude.
All right.
On the bright side, your Swiss cheese career is looking great.
Thanks, son.
So
It is actually.
So ignore.
ignore 1 surge, so 2
2
damage.
damage. All right. So I've
So
taken
wow.
7
7
damage.
damage in that one. Then move 2 to reposition 4.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think?
Straight back.
1, 2,
Yep.
You're just a
I
firing
think you
squad.
or
go.
1, 2.
Where was he? Here?
Yeah.
1, 2.
No, because he's way more than 4. Because we're counting movement points, not spaces. So he's way more than.
Move 2 to reposition 4.
So 1, 2 puts him 1, 2, 3, 4 away from. And then or 1, 2, 3.
I wish they'd, like, come up and just try to fight me.
All right, who will be going next?
Um,
Wow.
Do you want me to heal you? Or should I use this green die to shoot a guy?
Looks like my mom's wearing a Pip-Boy. That's cool.
It does look like he's wearing or
I
she's wearing.
guess
a
you could
Pip-Boy.
always rest yourself and use that.
I guess I could take a rest and.
But a rest only recovers strain. It doesn't
Except I could
recover
use a
health.
med
No,
pack.
you could
The
use a
med
med
pack.
pack to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe I should move up and shoot one of these stormy
They're not going to
troopers.
activate again. So if you wanted to do that,
Well, they will, but
not until after.
yeah, after multiple people go,
Yeah.
so we might as well try to
Right.
do something to them. But we don't know what's going to come in the next round, right? There could be some more people that show up.
Could be.
So I think I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna activate. 1, 2,
Bebop.
3. Well, 3.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Medical
this could be
droid is on
You can
the
stand on top of
offensive.
that crate if you want, Brian.
Oh,
It's a blue.
Yeah,
it's
it's
going
a
to cost
blue.
him 2 to
Oh.
get there.
actually. 3.
He's going to inject you with vaccinations and give
All
your
right.
babies deformities.
So I get a blue and a yellow. It's messed up, dude. All right.
He's blocking with a what?
With a white. No black. Stormtroopers only use the black die. All right, so
Okay,
he does
so
do
there's-
block 2.
Oh my
I got
God.
4 surges.
3 surges?
three
surges.
surges,
1, 2,
but I
3,
can
4.
only really spend 2 of them, right?
I think that's the case.
So 2 hits.
I'm not sure.
But he blocks 2. I get a pierce 1, so I will be able to do 1 damage, and I stun him.
Okay, so what is stunned?
That's a good question.
Stunned is this. Read that, Stephen.
Sure. Stunned, harmful. You cannot attack or voluntarily exit your space. And then as an action, you can discard this condition.
So I don't think we have to go in order, though. We don't have a priority order. We just have things we can do with our surges.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you've only got 2 things you can do anyway, regardless, right?
Well,
Ryan?
3. I can get rid of fatigue, which I don't have any.
Okay.
My bedtime story.
All right, so it's my activation.
Is your activation.
I'm gonna.
Let me do your turn for you.
No.
Oh. Okay.
It might be worth it for you to actually take advantage of that ability then, since we can spend surges to get rid of fatigue.
One. Oh, it's you haven't gone yet either.
I have
you
gone.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the last
You're
one.
the last
All
man
right.
standing.
So I think I want to go
The chug
like
jug.
1, 2. Or this guy's only got 1
Yeah,
hit
get
left.
the guy who's low.
He's got 2 hits left.
2 hits left.
Focus fire, team shot.
All right. 1, 2,
Yeah, baby.
and I'll shoot that guy. I use a blue and a yellow.
And he blocks
He has
with,
a black defense. And he's
also
stunned.
which doesn't do any.
He can't move.
No.
Well, maybe you cannot attack or
Block.
voluntarily exit your space. As an action, discard this condition.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I'll go
that's
ahead and
funny.
kill
It
him.
has the quote is set for stun.
Set for stun.
Stormtrooper, A New Hope.
Yes.
I did 1.
Oh my
Damage
god,
to
you
him.
drooling noob.
I know it. Got it.
Gosh.
All
right.
right,
Well,
so your turn is over.
I think it may be okay. We might want to wait till after they activate.
Oh,
to
except
kill them.
now,
Oh, no.
a low rumbling grows louder, but you don't recognize the sound until a pair of stormtroopers
Oh.
with jetpack rockets appear over the plateau edge. Deploy the regular jet trooper. group.
Why?
Gross.
Who and why? Whoa! They're so high off
So
the
do they
ground.
get to ignore some terrain?
I think they probably do.
Oh, yippee.
Oh, how embarrassing. They aren't painted.
Yeah, isn't it sad? By the way, we should mention that like a lot of these figures that are painted are not the actual figures that come with the game. They're some lame-o
Oh my gosh.
old figures from years ago. Because
If you didn't say that, no one.
when people would look at it,
noticed.
they'd be like, "Wow, why do Brad's figures look so tiny and cruddy?"
All right, so what are these guys,
This-
Brad?
So these are jet troopers. They have agile while defending. You may convert one block to 1 kill a surge icon, whatever that is. Jets, after you resolve an attack, if the target space is within 2 spaces, gain 1 movement point. So they can move and
Look,
Okay.
their little
One
pose
kill
And
a
then
surge
more
icon.
Imperials arrive
Oh,
from the
frickin'.
path.
Please don't be, whatever's commando man.
And we get how many
Officers.
black stormtroopers are on the map?
3.
3.
That's awkward.
So we're going to deploy a battle droid.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Actually,
probe
it's a probe
droid.
droid.
It's gonna.
Deploy a probe droid and
Kerplode
assign
on
it
us.
a color.
black.
Dude, it's.
Black.
And he goes here.
Oof.
Beep bop boop.
And then we get a
Great.
Officer.
deploy an Imperial officer, assign it a color.
How about black?
Black.
Ugh.
He's going right next to it. There
I
we
was
go.
just thinking there aren't enough
And
officers.
then we get
out.
to add
Oh my god.
a Imperial officer gray.
Behind the crate.
This is the worst, guys.
It is.
Told you we should have been moving.
And then, a sand skiff careens onto the
Oh,
battlefield.
come on.
A pair of Weequay leap from the still gliding vehicle. Deploy the regular Weequay pirate group.
So if we're occupying
Yeah.
a space, does it just go to an adjacent space to that?
This is just like a war.
It
It's
is.
like a war. Okay, find the
Like a
find the
war in the
Weequay.
stars.
Oh, like the Star Wars.
Yes.
you guys are hilarious.
Star cars.
All right,
I don't think it exists.
Star
You got other
conflicts.
decks of baddies?
don't.
What's all those
Oh, these are
over
the
there?
rebels. Yeah, those are not
The
the, baddies.
rebels.
Those aren't baddies at all. Those were good guys.
Goodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find it now.
The
There it
rebels.
All right, Weequay pirates.
Oh man.
Well, this has just kind of become stupid.
So where are
Yeah.
these guys going to deploy since you're occupying those? Well,
They
you're
can-
occupying
they can
one of
just-
those slots.
Are we supposed to be like talking to Jabba or something? Like, no. Instead, we're fighting the
This is the
Revolutionary
normal.
War.
This is the normal mode, right?
Yeah.
So this guy gets to deploy here
Okay,
because that's where it says he's supposed to
Oh,
deploy.
excuse
Alright.
me, sir.
and then this guy can deploy right there. Right next
All
to him.
right.
Nice.
Well,
Great.
does he deploy next to him or next to the space where he should?
Well, that is
That is
to
next to the space where
he
he's
should.
supposed to appear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Steven, you can't rotate that screen.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, they're on our
right-clicking.
they're on our side.
This is Jabba's sand, one of the pirates shouts. Ain't no Imperials allowed on Jabba's sand, the other yells, firing at the reeling Imperial forces. You gain the Weequay pirates as an ally.
Ooh.
Oh
Cool.
my god. Thank
Wow.
God I waited to insult them.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. So we can activate them at any time.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
round
awesome.
3.
Should we just activate them right away and
I
go forward our
I think, Brad, you should,
sacrificial
Yeah.
targets?
Yeah,
I think
let's
you
just-
should go first, take out that stormtrooper,
And book it.
then use your attack again and attack that other Imperial guy. Or shoot the battle droid. Oh, no, you have blocking
I
terrain.
can't do that. Well, it's that.
blue.
What if
It's
we
just
just-
difficult terrain, actually.
What if we
Well,
just
you
ran?
could shoot over that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to run to that plateau.
I think I want to hit the Imperial,
Yeah,
The
but
Imperial,
Which
the
Imperial?
probe droid.
the leader.
But if you hit the probe droid, it'll
He
blow
might
up.
explode.
And
Well,
maybe
it-
take those other guys with it.
No, I mean that's not
At the
really.
end of a round, you may roll 1 die. Each adjacent figure and object suffers.
Yeah, it's a self-destruct
you have
thing.
to
So it
agitate
has to
them.
move
They're like
first.
It has to be
creatures from
its
Minecraft.
intentional thing.
All right. Well, I think you
Right.
still should get rid of that stormtrooper.
Yeah, I'll go first and get rid of the stormtrooper.
All right. Brad is going first.
Or you know what I could do is I could actually go first, kill that stormtrooper, and then take a rest action
That's fine.
and spin that med pack.
Take it
That's
out.
fine.
That's probably what I should do. Okay, so blue and a yellow, and the stormtrooper rolls
And
a
you
black.
can't spend any fatigue to get any extra bonuses. No.
No, I can.
This is Jabba's
I can make
sand.
other people move and attack. That is my thing. And I also can stun a guy with one of my extra things.
So you got 2 surges and no hits, and he blocks 1.
Dude.
I'm useless.
Well, you can ignore the block. So
Sorry.
the 0 damage you rolled goes.
I can go. Yeah, I can do Pierce 2. I can put Pierce 2 on mine. Boy, that sucks.
Well, you could stun. At
So you
least.
did nothing?
I did nothing. Well, I stunned the guy who's already stunned.
Oh, right.
Basically, is what I did. Well, I'm gonna roll again.
No, just heal up
No,
before somebody attacks you.
no, because
You
if
know
I
he wants
I-
to kill him.
if
before
I
he
can
might
kill this guy,
activate.
Okay.
Yeah. Before the officers heal him up.
Yeah.
we should have had the weak way.
We do.
That's what I
You're right
said
there.
first.
Had them
Had
go
them
first.
activate.
Should have them
Go
activate
force our sacrificial pawns.
Yep.
Weak way.
All right.
So
Hey,
there's 2
wow,
hits with
he's
1
dead.
block, and you can pierce 2.
So I throw Pierce 2 on it. He's dead.
Yay.
Okay, that guy's
Get
dead.
off Jabba's sand.
All right.
I really like that.
All right,
So
so,
you
that's your
gotta-
turn is over.
You got to click on the guy and
No,
eliminate
because
one
it's
of
the
them.
whole group.
The
Yeah.
Bob.
All right, Black Stormtroopers, bonus, squad training while attacking, gain Pierce 1. If the target has already been attacked during this group's activation, gain Pierce 2 instead. Move 3 to attack MHD 19.
All right, jerk. Come forth at me. What do they have for attack? Green
They
and a
have
blue.
green and a blue.
Ouch. So 3 hits. I block 1 surge. So 3 hits at me.
All right.
These guys suck.
And I can't heal.
You can't? All right, then it
Oh,
says
he's
to
a
move
robot.
move 2 to reposition 4.
1, 2.
Okay.
Are those black lines blocking terrain? Or
Those black lines are those are
Okay.
walls.
All right,
So he'll move 3 to attack me.
yep.
So I block his surge again. So he still gets 1 surge. So 2 hits plus
Adds
another
to his
hit.
accuracy.
3. Ouch. So
No.
6 damage.
Token robot
I'm
sacrifice.
halfway to hell, dude. Dead.
And then
Dude.
move
Healthy.
2 to
Oh my god, that was.
move 2 to reposition 4.
I'm halfway to hell.
That's not quite what I meant to say. Halfway to hell, but
Be
no, that's the opposite. Yeah, hell, yeah.
It's all right.
Halfway, half of my health is gone.
You're halfway there.
All
Whatever
right,
it
would
is.
you like to have our
We're halfway.
Java friends come in
I
and do
think the
it?
I think the weak way pirates need to get in there and
All right.
tear something up.
What does their thing say,
So,
Brad?
they have the ability while attacking, you may choose 1 die. The player that rolled that die must re-roll that die.
Ouija pirates.
That's weird. Okay, so they can re-roll. They can choose 1 die to re-roll.
They're not even alive.
They get +1 accuracy, and their surges are
+1
plus
damage,
1 damage,
and
and plus 1 accuracy.
Nice.
They roll 2 green dice.
And block
They have a
with black.
speed of 4. So we could have this guy.
I say we send him after the officers.
Yeah, just put him right there in the middle of the battle.
Well, we can also use his remaining move to move him back, so the
Yeah,
other guy
you
can come in,
you can
right?
just go right here.
He's
and
wearing like a flannel
All right,
cargo pants.
so
and
he's got 2 green dice. Roll 2 green
he's
dice.
so dead.
The
And who's
Imperial
he
officer has a
taking?
It's a
white,
white.
defense. So
All right.
let's have him do this guy.
Gray. Okay.
All right, yeah. That's also adjacent.
One hit wonder.
He misses.
Right.
Oh, wait a second. He doesn't have line of sight to
No?
that guy.
Yeah,
Why not?
Does he not?
He's right next
Oh,
to
yeah,
us.
he does. Okay, he does. He does. Of course he does.
All right,
Of course
so
he does.
3
What the hell?
hits with a
3
surge,
hits
so
with a
4
surge.
hits.
4 hits.
He just got clapped.
He's done.
I don't think I'm
Alright,
going to
so that's
re-roll
gray.
anything there.
The Ouija
Mhm.
pirates.
So that's the gray, right?
That's the gray guy.
Okay, he's done.
And he
Wow.
still has
And
what
so
move?
he's used only 1 movement, so he's got 3 left.
So I say
No,
just
he used 2 movement.
It just was okay. 1, 2. You're right. So he's got 2 left. I think
I
we
say
should just
stick
move
him in the corner.
right there, or stick him over here.
Yeah,
the
over
corner.
there.
Okay. All right. So he goes.
You don't want him
one-
to
Or-
attack?
bad Ouija.
He already
We
did
might
attack.
just be able to like use him to those guys to block in the enemies if we don't.
Uh,
Why,
We can-
why wouldn't you have him
They can
attack the
still
other
move this
Imperial
way.
officer?
Because he used
he's
both
already
his
he
actions.
moved. He started.
Oh, okay.
He used
Oh,
movement.
okay. So he's just
this
finishing
guy.
his
Yeah.
movement.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and have him attack the other Imperial officer.
All right.
Yes.
Let's go, Ouija pirates.
Oh wow!
These guys have literally done
4 hits.
more than you have.
So
They
well,
killed more
I killed the
officers
guy.
than all of
I
us.
killed the guy.
3 hits.
He's
But I'm
done.
guessing with their ability, we could not re-roll the defense die of the.
Yeah, any die.
But this guy's dead.
While attacking, you may choose 1 die. The player that rolled that die must re-roll that die.
So when you're attacking, are you actually supposed to be considering the defense die of the target? Because I figured that'd just be their attack dice.
No, it says choose 1 die. The player that rolled that die, even if it's a defense die, the player that rolled that die.
Okay, I don't know.
So in the game where we have an Imperial player and a
Yeah,
Rebel player,
the Imperial player would be rolling the defense dice
Right.
of the figures.
so the weak way pirate could go. That was a die that was rolled in my attack. I
Well,
didn't roll it.
the Weequay
It
pirate
says
did
when
not
attack.
roll
It
it.
says while attacking, you may choose 1 die. The player that rolled that die must re-roll that die, implying that it's not your die. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
All right. So he's
So-
got 1 more space
We could have him move here.
here.
Trap the explodey boy.
Yeah, although if we sit here, would they really be able to get through to us?
They can get through to us by spinning 2.
Oh, right. Ah, darn. Okay,
Ah.
well, that went my master plan of just having them block while we
Yeah.
slowly kill off all the guys, so that then the jetpack guys can just go wherever.
Oh,
All
I
right,
forgot
it's
about
Black
those.
Probe Droid.
All right.
Self-destruct 3 at the end of this activation if this figure is adjacent to a rebel
Oh,
and has suffered
Do
3
these
or
guys
more
count
damage.
as rebels?
they do.
No, but it's adjacent to a rebel and has suffered 3 or more damage.
Oh.
Roll 1 red die. Each adjacent rebel suffers damage equal to the die results. Then this figure is defeated. So activation. Move 2 to attack Mak Ashavarare.
So, would he go
Oh, that's-
bloop bloop
Cat
Yep.
man.
and shoot at?
Yep.
I'm the
So
cat.
Stephen, he rolls 2 yellows and a blue.
And a blue.
And you get a white?
I get a white.
Come on, X-Men. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Got it.
Yes!
Wow, that was amazing.
Nice.
I'm just
well
curious,
done.
what is its priority?
Does it still
1
Oh,
hit,
recover one.
1 pierce, recover 1.
These robots can repair themselves. What's wrong with you?
That's
So-
a good question.
Yeah.
None of these go into account on this.
You didn't
No.
roll any. You block
So I
everything.
block
Hey.
everything.
You block
Just
everything.
Straight up
Okay.
dodge.
All right. Move
Oh,
2 to engage as
that
many
makes sense.
rebels as possible. Minimum 1.
So
That's
back where he
back here.
was.
Okay. And then if
That's it.
adjacent to a rebel
No, that's
in
it.
this activation.
Yep.
Okay, he's
So,
done
and he doesn't explode because he ain't damaged.
because he hasn't suffered any damage. All right, who is going to go next? We've got Ian
Ooh,
and
me next. Me
and,
next.
oh, and I haven't gone yet either.
Yeah, let's say not me.
Can I try
I
to-
think I'm just gonna hunker back and
Can I-
pull out some more med kits for my turn, so I
Can
can get back a
yeah.
green die.
get in there and start whacking at
Yeah,
the
you got a
probe droid?
speed of 5. Get in there.
When I get in
You
there,
may not want to. Yeah, I guess maybe if you could
How
kill
many,
the.
what's the...
the droid is...
I can't actually use this because I'm a robot.
Okay.
Should we also maybe see what's in the box of
Yeah,
loot.
considering that we have.
Nah,
only
I don't
one
want
med
to
pack left.
because I.
That's
like,
true. I could also just search the supply crate.
I'm just gonna go try to clap the droid.
Okay. So it's the only thing that hasn't activated yet are the flying dudes.
Yeah.
Flying dudes.
And
They look
yeah,
like Cirque du Soleil.
they
The
do.
way they're
Look,
posed.
they're on the little wire things.
Cirque wire things. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What am I doing? Okay.
Attack
Attack.
the officer.
Officer?
There's no officer.
Oh, those
Those
are
are
the pirates.
Those
Okay.
are friendly fellows. Stormtrooper or probe droid?
Storm.
I think the probe droid
Yeah, how many
I'm
hit
gonna-
points does the probe
has
Well,
droid have?
5. It has
I
5.
don't think I can one-shot the probe droid. So if I go for the
No.
Stormtrooper, I can...
You think you can one-shot the
Possibly.
stormtrooper?
Possible.
I mean, I can, but I'm likely, it's possible. So if I can, that's one less gun in the
I'm
fight.
scared. I
All
don't
right,
know.
that makes sense.
That probe droid does a lot of damage just shooting too, which is also.
But when he goes, there's a chance
Yeah.
he might do nothing at all, or very little. Bofa.
So you block 2.
What's
Got
your-
a surge, so I hit.
What is your surge?
I hit 1 damage.
Can you do pierce or?
Yeah, I could do Pierce.
I guess
Pierce
it's
1
all
or
the
Pierce
same.
2?
Yeah, but so he takes 1 damage.
1 damage
Dweeb.
to Mr. Stormtrooper.
All right.
Yeah, how's that one shot? You guys like that?
Yes.
That was an attack worthy of me.
All right.
It was a shot of
Ian,
1.
You are done, and now it is the
Oh, it
regular
was.
jet troopers. Agile. At the start of this figure's activation, if it has suffered any damage, it recovers 2 damage. Otherwise, this figure gains Pierce 2. So it has Pierce 2.
Oh,
Right?
man.
Isn't
Yep.
that how that?
To
Okay.
attack you. Oh no.
Awesome.
Figures do not block this figure's line of sight. Move 4 to attack Shayla Varad.
This guy first or this one?
Doesn't matter.
Matter.
1, 2. You say 4. Do they get like immunity to
Nope. Just from figures.
1, 2, 3, 4?
Okay.
Oh, Lord,
Right,
he
Ian.
coming. What's he got?
Got a green and a blue.
Oh, that's not that bad. Actually,
the
that's
Jet's
pretty, that's
ability.
pretty bad.
After you resolve an attack, if this target space is within 2 spaces, gain 1 movement.
I don't know if those actually apply. I don't think they apply in the since we've got the activation rules.
Ow.
Hey, 3
Oh,
blocks.
my elbow.
Look at you.
Okay, what's the
Oh,
It's a
priority?
surge
But at
priority.
what cost? Hurts so
Plus 2
bad.
to accuracy.
Well, did they got range. Okay,
Yeah.
so they don't need the accuracy, so it'd be 3 hits, which you block 3.
Good job.
Okay.
All right, now
So-
his
Then it moves 3 to reposition 4.
So he'll just go back where it was?
nerd.
No.
Or is that
he's-
no?
that's
Because
He'll move kind of.
1,
Close.
2.
here's? Can you go there?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can go
that's
there.
probably good.
Okay, next guy.
So 4.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, he's going to attack again.
I don't know if he'd really move that extra space or not.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't actually.
Oh my
Probably just
god,
since he can't get
yes.
any closer.
Yeah. So you
And
use
Matrix
Block
dodging
2,
is.
but he gets +1 damage, so you
so you
take
take
1.
1 damage.
Well, he cheated, so I technically did my
And
best.
then he's
And
going
he
to
would go back to the
move
corner.
3 to reposition.
I'm a dweeb.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would he actually stop here? 'Cause
The other
that's-
guy's already
place where
there.
the other guy was, if you had
there.
knocked
that's
him
true.
over.
It's just good. Just put him right back where he started.
Would he be there? Well, that's more than 4 spaces away from everyone. Isn't
They're
it?
so
It's not more than
lanky.
4 spaces away from Steven.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it's movement spaces. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just put him back there.
They're like standing how people stand after you
Maybe
insult
it's
them. They're
movement.
like,
I
are
don't
you
know.
kidding, dude?
All right, who would like to go next? Brian, would you like to go next?
Like he just dropped the ice cream. Oh my
I think
God,
I was just
that
going to
was
go
the
loot
worst.
that box, so I don't know if you want to blast some guys first. That probably wouldn't hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, wow.
Shoom,
Well,
shoom, shoom,
would you-
shoom, shoom, shoom. And I'm going to shoot that.
I don't think.
Oh, I can't. I can shoot this guy though, right?
Yeah,
Possibly. No, I think I'm in the way.
Okay.
I
1,
think-
2, 3.
Were you
4.
here? I think if you're here, you could.
I can
Yeah,
get
but
right
you'd
there,
have to
can
get
I?
some accuracy.
If
could
you stayed where you
could
were.
shoot this guy.
Nah,
You
there's
shoot this guy from anywhere, really.
no. There's blocking terrain and a wall.
Okay, this is not blocking. That's just impassable.
There is one right
But there's a
there.
I'm
big
just going to stay here the entire game, and then when nobody gets to that plateau, we'll just lose, and I'll just say, well.
So are you wanting to shoot the
I just
guy
want
that's
to. I want to
wounded?
kill some guys so we can move and get away.
Well,
That's the whole point.
why don't you shoot at that first stormtrooper closest to you?
I'd say shoot the one that's farther.
No, he can't
'Cause-
the other guy is. Oh,
He's in the
blocking,
way.
right?
no,
Oh.
he doesn't have to.
Oh, but you can,
don't-
like, shoot
you've
Because
got
he
line
can
of
go
sight.
from
then,
that
right?
corner, that corner.
Yeah.
So
You've
yeah.
got line of sight to either
Get
one
the one
of
that's
those.
wounded.
Okay.
I will
Use
get
your
the one that's
ability.
wounded. I will.
Spin the fatigue.
Fatigue.
So what does that actually grant you?
I don't know, Brian. Here, play my character for me, Brian.
You get Pierce too. That's actually amazing.
Well, I mean that's fine, but let me read my card
Okay.
so I can go through the actions.
Okay.
Okay.
And what is his defense? One black.
One black.
Yeah. Oh, he blocks 3 though.
Well, I hit him for 4. So I hit him for 4, so he gets 1 damage.
Well, actually, with
You have
that
2
fatigue, yeah. So you hit him for 3 damage, and
So he gets
kill
3
him.
damage and he's
dead.
dead.
All right.
Nice.
Well done.
Whoa.
So now you can
that was some
You have another
surgical.
action, Stephen.
I'm
Yeah,
just going to shoot that guy
surgical
right there.
Okay.
The other stormtrooper.
Yeah,
All right.
but I'm not going to get any,
Not gonna-
any bonus on this.
Okay.
Same
one
hit
hit,
results.
though.
1 hit though on that guy.
Yeah, because you don't got the Pierce.
All right.
One hit. Though.
Well done.
That's kind of
so I am
quirky,
done. They are
And
done.
then it's me.
Brian, it is your turn.
All right. I think I'm just gonna kind of move over here.
Now, does it cost to move through your own guys?
Not
No.
anymore.
Okay.
Just the
not.
one space.
And so you're not going to open up that? You're not going to...
I am gonna open that, so I'm gonna spend an action to do that.
Click
Don't
it.
you have to be on it or not?
Nope.
Do it.
Adjacent to it.
Okay.
And
The apparent
interact.
wreckage of a sand skiff. You think you spot some leftover cargo. A hero can interact with the crate to open it. Interact.
Yep.
And we get 2
Oh
med packs
my
and 25
gosh.
credits.
Heck
We
yeah.
were all just standing around that. We should have
And
that baby opener.
so that was just 3 moves, right?
I believe so.
No, you were
Well, I
right
think you
here.
actually moved
so
2.
it's 1, 2
2.
if you move through them.
Should I run away? That's or should I start moving towards? Kind of scary, but well, I can't heal. That's the problem.
Don't move up next to that probe droid.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
going to take some damage.
Actually, I'd move back where you
3,
started.
4.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Even though that leaves me open to stormtroopers,
No, you're
No,
not.
because
You're
you're
actually
blocking terrain.
you're behind stuff.
and I get focus back because I did not attack.
Good job.
All right, minor peril. Errant blaster bolts fly at your heads. The 2 healthy heroes with the least health remaining each roll 1 green die, then suffer damage equal to his or her die's result, and a fatigue equal to his or her surge result.
Okay,
Watch your
so healthy
fire,
means
man.
not wounded.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't matter.
I have 3 health remaining.
Oh, I've got 7.
6. I got 6.
I've
I have 9.
I've got 8. So it looks
So-
like you and I are going to be rolling die.
Well,
I
it's the least.
I have 3. How many do you have again?
9.
9 left.
9 left.
Remaining.
So it's us 2.
Yeah, it's us 2.
Oh, with the least health
The
remaining.
least
Okay.
health remaining.
So we'll roll 1 green die.
That's epic.
Okay,
one of each.
One of each. So,
So
you
1
suffer
health
1
and 1
health and
fatigue.
1 fatigue.
And I suffer 2 health.
Oh god, you're so dead.
I'm
So these med packs, are they also considered medical equipment? Medical cards?
they're not medical cards, no.
So I can use those to heal?
I don't see why you wouldn't. It would be really dumb for you to have a character that has no ability to heal.
Well, that's his thing. You cannot be affected by abilities on medical cards. No, you probably can't be affected by these med packs either.
But they're not a card.
Canonically.
Well, I know, but yeah, he doesn't. You can't give him a back to hit to heal him. You've got to use there's probably like a repair kit or some crap like
Yeah,
that.
use your immersion noggin.
Yeah,
You
It
couldn't
does not.
What
use
Ian
a
said.
med pack on a robot.
I think you can't use that stuff to heal.
He's
All right.
made of metal and magic. Not meat and magic.
I'm gonna look into that a bit, maybe.
Well,
you guys
okay.
can go,
Look,
unless you
look up
want
maybe
me
this,
to go
look up
now.
some Legends errata for your droid guy.
Yeah.
Well, who wants to go next?
I mean, I can just go and shoot this guy again.
I'm kind of thinking maybe the really calamitous thing would be for the probe droid to go next and just decide it's going to explode.
So what should I shoot?
Well, I was thinking maybe Ian should shoot the probe droid.
Actually, it would be a slash.
Slash the probe droid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, go ahead, Ian.
I mean, because if the
I
probe
could double
droid
attack.
if the probe droid activates next and then just decides it's time to blow up,
Yeah.
that could be what it does.
I could 1-2 him, maybe, possibly.
I mean, but it needs five damage to kill it.
Right.
Oh.
So he's only going to be at most be able to do, 3 or 4 damage?
I can attack twice, though, because I don't have to move.
Okay.
I can just...
Providing you have max damage each time.
Pretty much.
Well,
Or we could have our disposable income, or disposable figures who are, on either side of
Yeah, we
attack.
might activate them first and just have them try to take out that.
you want to have the pirates try to activate it and try to take it out first? That might be better.
Yeah, actually, I think that might be a good.
Because they would get 4 attacks with 2 green dice as
And
opposed
plus
to
they
in
also
one
have that
turn,
re-
yeah,
they also have
never
that
and they
reroll.
get 1 pierce naturally or 1 hit
looks like they have +1 accuracy.
+1 accuracy. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay, let's have the weak way pirates go then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
And
so
the droid rolls a...
black defense. So this
Okay.
guy here is going to attack once.
Kill him.
So he blocks 1, and let's see. Can these guys activate multiple damage?
I don't know.
No.
Let's say they can't.
Okay.
So 2,
So 2
3
hits.
damage.
They get surge bonus damage.
3 damage. Yeah, I counted that. So
Okay.
1, 2 plus 1 is 3. Block, one. So
2
2.
damage.
Yep.
So he has 3 health left.
Okay. Isn't there something you said about having to re-roll a die or something with these
Yeah.
guys?
but
Oh.
let's not do that. Let's
Okay.
just let this guy roll again for his second attack. 3 more
There we
damage,
go.
and it's
that'll
dead.
kill it.
So
Okay,
it's
so
gone.
this guy killed the droid.
All right.
Yay.
Okay.
So
Yay,
Battle
I think.
Droid is gone. So we got 3 fame out of that. And
All right.
now it's the second guy's turn. And
think-
he's going to...
Think he should just shoot the stormtrooper
Yes.
twice?
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Because then we can all start moving
Yep.
up
Uh,
and deal with the flying troopers.
The consensus is that apparently my guy MHD-19 can use these med packs.
He can use the med packs.
Can use those.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be really stupid to have a character that is just like countdown to death.
Well, I think it's probably. I don't know. Yeah, okay, maybe so.
He can. Can't he heal other people?
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
have the weak way pirate re-roll this die that's just a surge.
Okay.
Cheater.
Nope, that's what his ability is.
I know.
There
He's
we
a
go.
pirate, and he cheats, and he hits
So-
4.
3, 4, -1 is 3. This
So
guy
he
is dead.
dies, so that's the last of the stormtroopers.
And the weak way pirate still has an action left.
So he can start moving around to the jetpack troopers.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Do you want to go here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. And that's both of them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So now Jet Trooper.
At the start of the group's activation, place each of the figures in a space as close as possible to the healthy hero with the lowest endurance.
Oh my
4.
god.
I have 4 endurance.
I have 5.
I have 5
So-
endurance.
Probably
That's-
me would be more disadvantageous.
Yep.
So the Imperial rule. Should we explain that for?
The Imperial rule is when in doubt, make them do the thing that is the worst for the rebels.
Yep.
Imperial rule.
Okay. Move forward to attack the healthy hero with the lowest endurance. So that is...
Okay.
That's you.
Yep.
So,
So
roll to
what's
attack.
there? I get a black knight of defense.
So they are a blue and a green.
Green and blue. I block 2. I take 1. So I'm at 8 out of 12 life.
Okay, then he moves 4. Let's see. Then move 3 to reposition 4.
So in the corner.
I think so.
Now the second
Next
guy.
Hey, 3 blocks. They got a surge.
They do have a surge. First priority is accuracy. The other one is a
So
hit.
1 more damage. So 9 out of 12.
Okay, and
And
move 3 to
yikes.
reposition 4, or move
Does
5 to
he
reposition
have-
4.
I think you would go here.
Yeah.
It's hard because we're so
1, 2, 3.
4.
Do you guys just want to like?
Yeah, I think I want to go so I can just run.
Let's just get out of there.
If you okay
All
with
right,
me going
so-
next.
Let's count up and see how close anybody can get. So how Stephen, if you
That's true.
1,
Steven's
2,
so far this way.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can get
So
adjacent.
you can
and
become adjacent.
You can
to it.
actually you can get adjacent to it if you go last. All right. And Brian, you've got what?
4 also.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can get there easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, Brian.
Should Steven go since he's the
I'll
farthest?
go last since I'm
Okay, I'll go then since I'm the most hurt. 1,
2,
2, 3, 4.
Whoop, dude.
Now look, you could
Kind of camp here and
So if
heal
you were
up.
No,
here,
no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
who's here? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember you can move diagonally.
Oh, so you're
1,
saying
2.
enter this space.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can enter her space for free, as long as he doesn't end there.
Okay.
So one thing you could do is you could take a rest action, use a med
Use a med
pack,
pack.
and then spend 2
Oh,
fatigues
fatigue.
to move 2 more space. Oh wait, I think maybe you can only
Let's
do that
spend
one.
the fatigue first.
Wait, I think you can only
No.
move 1 space like that.
Robot fatigue.
Oh.
I think you can only do that
Well,
once.
still give me adjacent.
Yeah, and the other thing is too that these med packs don't carry over into the next round.
Is that true?
That is true.
Oh
Okay.
God, we have. Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a fatigue to
Do a
budge a space.
And then are you gonna? Oh,
And
so you're
then-
not doing.
I don't know now. If I guess we can't all be on those spaces
No, there'd
anyway.
be no way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. So Brian went.
Yeah, well, spend a med pack.
Med pack is a separate action,
Just
right?
Yeah.
he did it. He did it.
Oh,
He
okay.
moved. He rested.
Oh, okay.
And do I get to also spend or heal fatigue for resting?
And you recovered 5,
I guess. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't see you take it off. That's why I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. So you could take the fatigue at the beginning of your turn
Oh, that's a big.
because the
Or
rest
is-
action.
Does me using the med pack use up means I can't use the fatigue healing part of the.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I thought using a med pack was one of your actions.
It is a rest. A rest allows you to use a med pack. Where is the? It's here. Med packs 12.
There's med pack.
Where?
Cards and
Okay,
med packs.
A hero can use a med pack when it performs a rest action. And an ally figure can use a med pack as an action. When a figure uses a med pack, it recovers 5 damage. So you can use it when you rest. So you did the
I would
rest.
also heal back
Yep. So you took a
up to
strain,
5 fatigue. is
moved,
it?
rested. Yep. Okay.
All right.
You recover actually your endurance value. So for you it would be 4.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, okay. Okay, Brad, would you like to go next?
I would
We'll just
love
run
to
down
go
We'll
next.
just run down our list.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Do you also want to spend a
1.
fatigue and rest?
2. No, I don't think I do.
Nah. Because I think you'll recover at the end.
Do we have to click on the thing since we entered it?
I don't think so.
Here on a space with a neutral mission token can look over the plateau. So yeah.
All right, I'll look.
Oh,
No.
Oh boy.
All right then.
Oh.
Was this a bad idea?
Oh.
Okay.
all right. Let's
So-
see what happens here. Some of the ship's cargo lies embedded in the sand. Place 1 crate.
Right there.
Several
Whoa.
survivors have already been taken away, but you spot some of your comrades hunkered down, apparently hiding from something. Place 8 rebel mission tokens. These are survivors.
Tokens.
All right.
Tokens.
Togen.
Whoops.
Togen.
Rebel. So
Rebel
So
boy.
yellow,
I don't think it
Yeah.
probably
Blue.
matters much.
blue goes there.
and over here.
Yeah.
Do we have a gurn anywhere? Gurn.
Green up at the top.
And then
Other yellow down
Red.
here.
A red.
I think that's
There we
all
go.
of them.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. And
Oh,
squinting through the sun, you spot an imposing stormtrooper mounted on a fearsome dewback. Deploy Captain Taro.
ooh.
Each hero on the plateau edge may test their eyesight. Input the... Oh, so it's
So
only
maybe he shouldn't have.
Yep.
Well, he is also the best at the eye sighting. Outside of my...
Oh my god, he's
Focus.
in 2 pieces.
Yeah, I'm not even sure this is actually Captain Taro's top, but this might be the other guy's top, but I think it's Captain Taro.
All right. And he goes right here.
He's a big
Yep.
boy.
All right, Brad. Test your eyeballs.
Okay, hang on. Let me find Captain
Oh, okay.
Taro's card.
Fair enough.
So now we have 2 separate tiles of things going on.
Yeah.
This is a nightmare.
Lord. Yeah, the other.
Oh boy.
This is Captain Taro.
He's modular.
There you go. All right. All right. Stormtroopers are dead. All right.
Oh, he has so much health.
Just 13 health.
Start
Okay.
shooting.
Test your eyeballs, Brad.
All right. I roll a blue, a green, and a yellow.
And a yeller.
Let's get some of this garbage out of our way.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry.
It's all right.
I just create garbage ambiently.
And so, total number of surges?
2.
2.
Stormtrooper moves among the frightened survivors, ushering them to his dropship on the outskirts of the camp. Surprisingly, the troopers don't seem to be using their stun cuffs. Worried about your friends and family being taken by the Imperials, you think you can manage to slide down the rocky plateau wall. Objective updated. Slide down the plateau to the crash site. Select the plateau edge, then select slide.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Well, I don't
you're
have
still
any.
up here.
I don't
You
have any
movements
actions or
left.
movement points left. So
All right, so you're done. And now it is Captain Taro's turn. Flamethrower. At the end of this activation, each rebel within 2 spaces of the figure suffers 1 damage and 1 fatigue.
Does this count these tokens?
No,
Jeez,
because
no.
we don't have anything that measures their
Yeah, they aren't people.
thing.
They're just
Activation.
objects.
Move 3 towards the closest survivor.
it could be.
I assume it's, 1, 2.
Actually, turning is a problem for these guys. So we could move backwards. So we could go 1, 2, 3, or something like that.
Okay.
So facing does matter.
Yeah, facing does matter for these guys. It actually costs a
So-
movement point for them to move, for them to
Well, it just says an adjacent survivor, so it doesn't have to face, Brian.
right. So just go 1, or actually you can go 1,
No, he can
2.
still diagonal.
No, it started here.
right.
So there's a thing there. So does that count as
You
a...
can still move diagonally.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, actually, could he just do that and turn around, or what's it take him to?
It doesn't say he has to turn around.
Eh,
Capture an adjacent survivor. To capture a survivor in the app, select a view map, select their survivor, then select captured by Empire. Okay. So view map,
Large figures. Hang on.
and he's going to
Hang on a
capture.
second. Just hang on. Just hang on. Just hang on. Large figures. Any figure whose base is larger than 1 space is a large figure. Large figures must obey the rules listed below and shown on page 27. Large figures cannot move diagonally.
Okay.
When a large figure attacks, line of sight may be traced from any of the spaces it occupies. When it is targeted, the figure performing the attack must target one of the spaces the large figure occupies. A large figure may spend 1 movement point to rotate 90 degrees. When doing this, the large figure must still occupy at least half the spaces it occupied before the rotation.
so 1, 2. I think he's there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Large figure. When a large figure is pushed, large figures are subject to all movement requirements for terrain and other figures, but are subject to these requirements only once per movement point spent. For example, if he moves into 2 spaces containing figures, it must spend 1 additional movement point instead of 2. If an effect places a large figure in a space, the player resolving the effect chooses the figure's orientation. Blah blah blah. Okay. So 1, 2. All right.
So he's at his nearest token.
Okay.
All right. Captured by Empire.
All right.
Nina, an elderly
Wait,
Twi'lek, sits with her needle.
wait. During his activation, Captain Terrell will attempt to capture survivors. Ignore the captured by Empire option until instructed during Terrell's activation.
That's what we're doing right now.
Okay, all right.
So,
Nima, an elderly Twi'lek, sits with her needlework, unconcerned with the Imperials. During his or her activation, a hero can interact with the survivor and try to free it. This one has been captured by the Empire.
Okay.
yeah. Poor old Twi'lek lady.
Orders the survivor to take to discard this token. Continue, and then we go back to this
click on
guy.
that.
What? No.
Oh, where's our
his-
activation? Click. Is that it?
There we go. Yeah. Let's
So that's
see.
it. Move and
That
capture.
was his 2 things. So he is done.
Nope. So move 3 toward the closest survivor is not an action.
No? Oh. That's just a bullet. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Attack the closest rebel. I don't think we're actually on his
No, we're
thing,
not on the plateau.
so just finish. Yeah, okay. Or move 5 toward the closest
Just so
survivor.
you're-
Oh, that's what he's going to do. So he'll move 1 toward the closest survivor.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now you can finish him.
Yep. Finish him.
Okay.
Oh
Ian.
boy. Run and jump down that cliff.
All right.
3.
3.
And then 4, right?
Oh,
And
four.
whichever-
Is your movement
of
4?
His movement's
Yeah, my move is
5.
5. So
Oh,
So-
okay.
Slide.
And it's still during your activation.
Yep.
So slide
yeet.
without spinning an action. You hop over the edge and ride the rocky scree to the desert floor. Place your figure as close as possible to the indicated space.
So
Okay.
yeah, it has to be there.
And then continue. All right.
All
So
right.
that
So
was
you
your
still
first
got-
action, right?
Yeah, you still got movement point.
Noticing your dramatic
Oh, no.
entrance
Oh,
from the
God.
skirmish above, Imperial forces turn their attention from the survivors to combat you.
Oh boy.
Great.
Oh,
So we're going to put in a battle droid, probe droid,
black.
black probe droid,
This game is cruel.
and then we're going to put in a Imperial officer.
Black.
Okay. Also black.
Okay. The panicked survivors are happy to see that you've returned, but are helpless in the face of the Empire. Rescue as many survivors as possible. Okay. All
Oh,
right.
boy.
You still have an activation, and you
Yeah.
are next to that person, so you
do
can
you
use
want
an
to interact?
Yeah.
and interact the survivor to try to free it.
Rifles.
You try to escort Marja to safety, but the captain's forces clearly prioritize the survivors. Test
Test
your
punchiness.
your punchiness.
Punchiness.
Apply +1 surge to the result if no Imperial figures are on or adjacent to the survivor. They are
Okay,
not.
so you're gonna add +1 to it. So how many surges did you get?
Just
Oh, I
2,
Two.
including
3?
the bonus.
Oh.
No.
Please.
You think you see Marja tuck something into her pocket as she happily sprints to safety. You save Marja, discard this token.
All right. So
Yeah.
1 saved.
1 saved for you. All right,
You
so
still
that
got a
would be
movement point,
you
by
still
the
got
way.
a
one
movement.
movement point. Yep. So I'd start moving over to the. Okay, and that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now yours. Well, let's.
No, now it's
Screwed.
Probe Droid's turn. Self-destruct. Okay.
Oh, he's-
Activation. Move 2 to attack.
Wait,
weak
we
way.
I forgot those
Oh,
guys
no.
existed.
So he can't do that, but
So
he will
move 2.
substitute. What's her name for it?
Yep. So
Okay.
maybe he might miss with range. What's his attack? He's
His
got a lot of
attack
dice, though.
is yellow, yellow, blue.
Oh, is he
And-
attacking
Yeah,
me?
he's
Yep.
going to attack you. You're the only person down there.
Oh, God.
And we still have these other guys that are going to come flying down at us.
Yeah.
Oof.
So he's got 2 surges. What's his
He
surge
got 2
priority?
surges.
Recover 1 damage.
Oh, no.
+1 hit.
+1 to attack.
So I take 2 damage.
And plus
I think.
pierce.
Looks like you're going to take 2 damage. So he'll do 3. He'll have.
Just
he'll
pass
do,
me a 5. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
If adjacent to a rebel in this activation. So he's already done 2,
He's
right?
going to move to.
No, he's going to move 2 to engage as many rebels as possible.
Minimum 1.
2.
Okay. And now we can end
And now
the
he's
activation.
finished. Yep.
Self-destruct is not active, so we'll finish that. And now it's my turn.
Yep.
So what did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you want to
Where did you start?
spend a
Here?
surge
No,
and get
here.
down there? Or okay, and that's good enough.
4, 2, 3, 4. So you could get on the ridge.
I can get on there, but I won't be able to slide down.
Well, you could, but I don't know if you
No,
want to.
I've got. It says during your activation.
It's still your activation.
I've already done 2 moves. I've already
Sliding
done 2
doesn't-
things.
Sliding doesn't count as an action.
Oh, well, then fine.
I don't know if you'd want to, though.
You might want to stay up here and let Ian take the
Yeah.
hits, but
Okay. Well, there's only one other guy that goes, so it wouldn't hurt me to slide down.
okay.
Well,
All right.
And it tells me to slide
Ooh.
down as close to this person as I can, which is fine.
yeah.
All right, Rebel Imperial's turn. The figure can order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 4 or less instead of 3 or less. Order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 3 or less that can perform an attack to attack MHD 19.
Okay.
Okay.
Probe droid.
So
You also have these
those
guys.
guys then.
Well,
Yeah. Are they?
well, it doesn't have to be within range of him either. It's
No,
just
they are 4, and his ability allows a 4. So
all
yeah.
right.
I guess one of those guys, jetpack closest.
I guess this guy here,
Yep. He
That
doesn't
can
actually
can
move.
perform an attack.
he can.
Okay.
He can try.
Yeah. He
Okay.
doesn't- Yep. So
Let's see,
his
get
attack is a blue and a green.
blue and a green. I got a black defense. I don't get a no. I don't use my focus on this, do I? No. Oh wow. So
Hit you for
4
3.
range. They got surge to add +2 accuracy. So
Okay. Plenty of accuracy.
5. Okay. Would they have to spend a 2 to
No,
get it?
they
No. Okay. So then
+1 on the hit.
so +1 hit.
So 3 hits onto you.
Yep. 3 damage.
Okay.
3.
And then it says have this guy move 1 to attack MHD 19. So he's going to move forward 1 and attack probably me.
Well, okay. So no. So they can only do. Oh, I see.
he
You're
did
right.
this one.
Yep. Okay.
So he's going down to this one,
Yep.
move 1 to attack, and he's
He'll
going to
attack
attack me, and he's what, a
Yeah,
purple and
he's the
a
only one that.
What is
he
he?
is a blue and a yellow.
blue and a yellow,
And you're white.
and I'm a white. And
So
he's
you
got
block one
3
of each.
surges and a
So 2 surges.
hit. So he's well within range. So
Well,
he gets,
no, he'll actually need that 1 surge for the accuracy,
To actually reach you.
Okay.
And then 1 damage.
and then
So-
1 for damage. Yeah.
and so,
so you take
I take 1 damage.
And then he gets a focus.
Nope.
What? Oh, yeah, he blocked his surge. Right.
Yep.
You're right.
And then that's the end of him.
Yep.
All right. Imperial reinforcements converge
jeez.
on the crash site.
Oh.
This is a rough game. How many regular jet troopers are on their map? There are 2 of them. So we get
Another officer.
Imperial officer.
Gray Imperial
Gray.
officer.
Gray Imperial officer appears on the scene. Major peril. Another jetpack soars as one of Captain Taro's elite troopers arrive. Deploy 1 elite jet trooper figure.
This guy's going to fly a little lower. So he's elite. Let me give him an elite marker.
All right.
All right.
Continue. And now we're
Round
at the top of
5.
round 5.
Oh boy. Do you want to go, Steven? And maybe save
I
that
can.
guy, or do you attack the?
Well,
robot?
first thing I'm going to do is try to free a person.
Yeah.
If I do go. So you guys want me to go, or you guys want to jump
Okay,
down
I was thinking
here?
about what about the Weequay pirates engaging the jet troopers up here?
Sure, that's fine.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you go and
Why-
save that person.
Yeah.
Why
I
are we
think-
worried about the
The-
jet troopers? If we all get down, can they slide down too?
Yeah, they're just going to pop down too.
Yeah.
Um,
They'll probably do like they did to me last time and
Yeah, they just
just
decide.
move to
Yeah. So now it does matter that this guy actually does have an Imperial next to him. Remember that hurt. that hurt the roll. But
What?
so last time, one of the conditions was one of the checks was, is there an Imperial adjacent to this survivor?
Ah, okay.
Well, yeah. And if so, you get one less surge bonus.
Palia is a sickly patient under the care of MHD 19, watches the battle and saves her energy for the opportunity to escape. During his or her activation, a hero can interact with the survivor to try to free it. During his activation, okay, so I'm going to interact.
All right.
You try to escort Pelia to safety, but the captain's forces clearly prioritize the survivors. Test my Punchy Fist, which is a blue and a green.
Test your might to throw her as far as you can.
Ah, so there's a +1 surge. Okay. There's an Imperial force.
Yeah. So that's
And I roll
0 surges.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put the total number. So there we go. Imperials push you back, and the survivor's fate remains in jeopardy.
Zero parity.
All right, well, then I will just attack this guy.
Yeah.
And he's got, what, black, you said? Or is he something else?
The Prodroid is black, yes.
Okay. And I hit it 4.
But he blocks.
He blocks it all.
What kind of pierce do you have?
I have +1 to the attack,
Okay.
so he blocks it all.
All right.
Yeah.
So I wasn't prepared for that thing when I slid down to the bottom. Captain Taro, move 3 towards the closest survivor.
He's
It's
already
already
right
there.
there.
So he doesn't actually do that, but he does do.
But
But that wasn't an action.
But capture an adjacent survivor. Okay, let's go back out to the view of the map. And he's going to capture by Empire. Taro orders a survivor. Discard this token. Go back to the activation.
We're not even going to read the flavor text. We don't want to you don't want to humanize that
So
little token.
attack the closest rebel.
Okay,
So
so it
that's-
doesn't move.
So does facing not matter for the attack, right?
Facing doesn't matter. For
Okay,
the
so it's
attack.
going to attack Ian.
Yep.
So what does he got there, Captain Taro?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Captain
He's
Taro
got
uses a
4.
blue, a green, and a yellow.
Yep.
We're going to die.
Yeah, we're so dead. Oh my lord.
You
But your
block
black
a
Block
surge.
is surge.
Surge.
Yeah, well,
And you take
hit
5
me
damage.
5
Yeah.
times.
Oh, 5.
Wow.
Pass me a 5.
5?
I have
Wow. Are you dead?
2
Are
hit
you-
points.
Oh boy.
Before you flip?
Yeah,
I have 1, by the way.
he just
All right,
Completely
then he is done. He did the capture an adjacent survivor and attack the closest rebel. So he is done. All right.
that was. All
Who would
right.
like to go next?
Okay, so I'm going to just discuss my turn. I'm not saying I want to go next. I think an option for my turn is I need to spend a med pack
Okay.
for one thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
For another thing, do I want to hit this crate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we want to hit the
might as
crate
well.
before we.
So my turn is basically going to be do nothing.
That's
yeah.
fine.
I'm not sure I need to go next though. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
might as well go.
I think maybe somebody who can damage something ought to go next. Like if Ian can take out the probe droid, or if you can
so
do
I
it.
should go.
All right, Ian.
Yeah, you're
Knock
already
out that
down there. I say,
probe droid.
What's he got? What's his defense? Black?
His defense is black. Yeah.
Great. I'm going to attack twice.
well, attack first in case he rolls stupid crazy.
Nah.
No, not with his.
I got one hit with my surge.
Okay, so we'll put 1 damage on him. He takes 5 to
5.
kill him.
So, 4
All right,
more.
attack
We'll go
again.
again. We go again.
Hey,
Ooh.
That's better. 3 more.
so, 1 away,
All right, give him
but
3.
also dangerously
Hell yeah.
close to
I'm
kerploding.
gonna just put it on its
Did he already
since there's
activate?
not multiples.
Oh crap, he did not.
Yeah, he did not activate.
Yep, he's
All
gonna
right,
blow up.
right.
Oh no.
So that was Ian's turn.
My bad, guys.
And now it is the Elite Jet Troopers.
oh,
So that's that guy.
Thank God.
At the start of this figure's activation, if it has suffered any damage, it recovers. Otherwise, the figure gains Pierce 2. Figure does not block this figure's line of sight. Flyby, move 4 to attack many Bothans. If this figure is within two spaces of the target, add 1 blue die to your attack pool. So it's
All right.
going to move 4.
Wait,
1, 2,
Oh boy.
3, 4.
No,
That's
he'll move
within-
through that guy.
Oh, well, same
Yeah.
difference.
No, he started here.
Yeah.
Oh, same difference.
Like I said.
And so what is his attack?
Yeah, what is his attack?
His attack is a blue and a green.
A blue and a green,
And a blue.
and then a blue. And he gets Pierce 2.
Yes.
Stupid. I might want to roll mine at the same time.
Come on, X-Men. No. Come on. Not quite.
Okay, so he's going to hit tap me for 4, 5, 6. Plus
Oh my
Pierce
God.
2.
Pierce 2 doesn't do anything.
Okay,
You
so he's
didn't-
going to attack me for 6.
Are you?
And I don't block any of them.
Nope.
Oh my God.
So I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm one away
move
from
3.
flipping.
This is so
Reposition 4.
Move 3 to reposition 4.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
just-
So back here.
Oh,
All right.
help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, he could have been a player, I think, in this game, but all
Obi-Wan
right, Brad,
Kenobi.
you want to go next?
I don't know. We still got the Weequay Pirates.
Who we said
I
were
kind
gonna
of
preoccupy
think
these
I
guys.
should go to try to blast that droid and maybe
Yeah, before it.
Maybe kill it?
save the.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, because it's also going to save us too.
All right,
so,
so
one
one.
slide.
Medical droid coming in clutch.
So you'll just
Just go
land
right
right.
I
next.
have to land there.
Yep.
Well,
Wink,
I
wink,
think you
wink,
can
Place your
wink.
finger
No,
as
no, no,
close
no,
as
no.
possible to the indicated space.
okay.
It's pretty close.
All right.
Okay.
That's not the Imperial rule, but okay.
Oh no, I guess
Imperial
that's
rule.
true.
Well,
Well,
landed
it's still
there,
as
so-
close as
so
no.
them two.
It's still as close as possible. So you've spent one action, one move.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Then I'm going to attack with a blue and a yellow plus a green.
And
'Cause
then
I am
its
focused.
defense is black.
Yep, black. All right.
Big money.
Should I re-roll that green? It's kind of
No,
cocked.
it's not
No.
cocked that
I
much.
like it.
All right.
So 4 plus a surge.
Versus his block 3. I can do a pierce 1. So,
So
2.
block 2.
So 2 damage.
All right,
He's dead.
he's dead.
Yep.
Thank God.
Yes.
All right, battle droid.
Thank the goodness.
Imperial forces.
Thank the maker.
Can I enter the space?
I suppose so.
No, you don't want to enter it.
Well, why not?
You're gonna step
You
on
just
it.
need to be next to it, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, right. That was. So maybe I don't want to kind of block it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because if they're adjacent, then they can interact and grab somebody.
All right.
Okay, that was Brian's turn, and now it is Gray Imperial Officer's turn. The first Imperial attack gains plus
Plus
1
1
surge.
Wait, where the hell is the Gray Imperial officer?
He's over here.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going to
Order
attack
another Imperial
Gideon
figure.
Argus.
Order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 3 or less that can perform an attack. Attack Gideon Argus.
Oh boy. So what is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
But do these guys have a figure cost of 3 or less?
Their group cost is 4.
2. They got a
Well,
figure cost of
I don't
2.
think that's right.
That has to be their
there's supposed to be
individual
2 jet troopers in that batch. There's another jet trooper.
What?
that we didn't activate.
There's 2 elite
There's
troopers.
2 elite jet troopers. Yeah.
I said okay.
cost. Huh, that's weird. I thought it only said that only one was deployed.
Yeah, it's one group. I should have looked at the group. That was my bad.
So and that one should have also attacked
Yep.
Stephen.
So, I don't know. Let's say he ends here and roll him an attack against Steven, a blue and a green.
Make sure he's in the
A blue and a
elite
green,
group,
no
too.
yellow.
No yellow.
Because I thought the other
Was
guy
there
all
not?
the
There
yellow.
was some bonus, another green,
Oh yeah,
wasn't it?
because it's a blue and a yellow plus a green because he was within 4. So
What?
Within 2 spaces.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
all right. So
You
1,
block
2.
one.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to roll a white, not a black. Okay. So
Wipe out the surge.
5.
4.
So
Take
4
4 damage.
So I take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So that will
All right,
trip
so
you.
I
you.
am now flipped.
So you have no damage and you're flipped.
Does he still have the fatigue?
I don't know. I'll look.
I think so. Last time we said
Imperial
yes.
rule.
I'm pretty sure it takes it.
Ian Whip.
No. If you're
So
You
it's
have
6 around.
yeah, if you would
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So now we're on this guy.
Well, mark yourself as wounded.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't know if I can do that now.
You can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Defeat him?
Yep.
So, yeah. Shows you it's
Okay.
wounded now.
Order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 3 or less that can perform an attack attacks Gideon Argus.
So, yeah.
I guess that jetpack guy.
What did I say? 5 spaces away? Or 5. Yep.
All right.
Can he go over that stuff?
It said figures do not block
Yeah.
line of sight.
Yeah.
It didn't say anything about terrain.
This terrain does not block line of
So
sight.
blue doesn't either?
Nope.
Okay. All
All
right.
right, so he's going to shoot a blue and a green. Where'd all my dice go? There's a
Brian
whole
has
pile
them.
of dice in there.
Brian stole them.
Darn you.
Thieving little elf.
Blue and a green.
Hey, 2
He's got
blocks.
plenty of range.
Yeah, he
So
just
he does
made
1
the range.
damage. And I should have healed up. That puts me at 10.
That's
flip
just
also.
enough to pop you.
Yep.
Lame.
Yep, I should have healed when I had the chance.
We are
Oh, well.
so screwed.
Well, maybe not. Now I've got a better thing to do. Defeat me.
Defeat me.
All right.
Shoot
This figure, okay. Move 1 to attack Gideon Argus.
So he can't do...
can't
well,
do
you
that.
can still attack
You can
us.
still attack
So he's
somebody.
going to attack me. So move 1 and attack me.
Why is he so mad?
And his
his
thing
attack?
is a blue and a yellow.
Give me a blue. Thank you.
There's some more blue.
So I block 1. He's got a surge and 1 hit. What's his priority? So
Accuracy?
he gets a focus.
Focus?
He gets
so
a focus.
I get 1
Oh,
damage.
That's great. I love that. Nice.
All right. Then if he should be done.
Yep.
Oh, and he did gain +1 to his surge. Oh, the first
Oh.
Imperial attack. That was on
Ooh.
me. That was done. Or, yeah, that was on Gideon Argus. Gains +1 to surge.
Yeah, so darn it.
Would you take- He would have already
What was the priority?
accuracy.
Focus. So that guy also has focus.
Okay.
All right. It's Gideon Argus's turn.
All right.
So
God.
if you heal now, it doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I don't need to heal. But I could
You could interact
Still
with
get
that.
the
I could
crate.
do the crate
Yeah, and then slide
Slide.
down.
and then slide down. All right. Interact with the crate.
You find some useful supplies. 2 supply cards.
Might
You
wanna
gain
shuffle
25
those.
credits. And we'll explain more about the credits later on.
Yeah.
But we can use them to buy supplies as we get ready to go into the next mission, providing that we survive this mission.
Can we buy our time back?
No kidding.
Alas.
So you get 2 supply cards, Brad.
All right. First supply card. Weapons cache. Place this card in your play area with 4 damage tokens on it. When you or an adjacent friendly figure declares an attack, discard 1 token from this card to apply 1 hit to the attack results.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Here you go.
All right. Thank you. So we can just basically
So that's
move
not even a maid, though.
It's like
when I declare an attack, I can
Or an adjacent figure.
apply +1. I can discard 1 token. Okay. All right. And the second card is supply chest. When you draw this card, immediately discard it and draw 3 supply cards.
Wow.
Choose 1 to keep and shuffle the other 2
Oh.
back in the deck. Okay.
Darn.
All right. So we've got painkillers. While wounded, you gain
Hey.
+1 speed and +1 endurance.
I was kind of planning on pulling that out and giving that to you.
Emergency med pack. Discard this card after you rest. You or an adjacent friendly figure recovers 5. And an emergency med pack. I think I want painkillers.
Yeah.
+1 speed and +1 endurance.
You can keep 2, right?
No, I'd keep 1 and discard the other 2.
Yeah, keep 1 and shuffle the other 2 back into the deck.
Okay. All right.
All right, and then you want to slide.
I want to slide.
slide to the right.
Slide, snippety
Oh,
slide.
man, you
darn
gotta
it.
slide all the way
God,
down.
you tumble
to
down the
here.
slope and
Ah,
slam into the rocks
Oh,
below.
crap.
All right, so
you
here's.
could spend a fatigue.
I think I want to spend a fatigue.
Oh,
Okay,
but wait.
You
Place
took
your figure
damage,
as close
man.
as possible to the indicated space, then test your
That's too-
punch.
Oh, okay.
test my punch.
You suffer 2 damage minus the number of surge.
Bro, you slammed into the rocks.
Jeez.
No kidding.
Oh,
So 2 damage.
All right,
Off to a great start.
no kidding. Okay, so I got a couple of things I
man.
can do. I can take 2 of the stress or fatigue or whatever it is, and I can order another figure within 3 spaces to perform one move or one attack. So I could have either Stephen or Brian attack that Imperial officer right there in front of us,
Stephen would probably be better.
who hasn't had an activation yet. I could also spend a stress.
Oh, everybody's activated except for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
and
mean the Imperial officer hasn't had an activation yet. I could also spend a stress
And try to save that.
to move and then try to save that figure.
I'd kind of try that, especially when you're a big eye guy.
Well, I'm big eye guy, but I'm
It's usually
wounded.
might. It's been might. That's
Well,
been
see, and I'm
being
wounded,
checked.
so that means my dice suck now.
Do we lose if we all get wounded?
Well, red's
Yes,
a
if all
good
four of
die,
us are
isn't it?
wounded, we lost.
Oh, so we're in really big trouble.
No,
then.
red is not a good die because it has just one
only
surge.
one
on it.
surge.
Yeah.
Okay, but for damage, it's a good die.
Right, but it's terrible for the
Tests.
Yes.
tests.
You might order us to attack.
I think I should order Stephen to attack.
Who am I attacking? The Imperial guy?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think you can? So he only has 3 health. Do you think you can
Yeah,
take him out? Maybe. Okay.
I don't know.
All right, give
What's
me-
his defense?
Give me
Black?
2 of the fatigue things. His defense is white.
His defense is white.
Sadly.
Okay, well, let's see. I only get 1 attack.
Blank. Yes. Nope.
No,
he actually
blocked it
no.
all.
This is brutal.
Wah,
We're gonna lose.
wah. All right, so now you get to discard the card.
Oh, we are so
Discard what card?
No.
No, that was just
that
my,
was just his
that's just my
character
ability.
ability.
Oh,
getting
okay.
trashed right now.
All right, you're done then.
Yep.
All right, in the activation, now it's the Imperial unit scramble to keep up with you. Place each Imperial figure from the first map section as close as possible to the indicated space. Okay, so they're going to land right there. For each of those figures without mobiles, roll 1 red die. That figure suffer damage equal to the dice result.
Those figures all have mobile.
Okay, if a figure would be defeated by this, it survives at 1 health and becomes bleeding instead.
Bleeding.
All right, Queequays. Oh no, it's the
Okay.
Black Imperial officer.
Great.
Those guys slide down the hill. They haven't
Yeah,
activated
they haven't
yet
activated.
either.
They can, yeah.
They're just chilling and
they'll
grilling.
get an activation.
Now, one of these guys had a focus, Brian.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. They've moved randomly,
Yeah.
so just apply the focus to one of them.
All right, the first Imperial attack gains +1 surge. Order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 3 or less that can form an attack. Attacks the closest hero with a weapon
with a
equipped.
melee weapon? Is
That
that
must
what
be
that
what that
is?
is.
That would be Ian.
Okay, Ian, you're going to get attacked by
I'm
one of
dead.
these flying troopers.
So
I think Imperial rule says the one with focus.
Yep.
all right.
Let's get it.
Okay.
What's the matter?
I don't know what the cost of that figure is, but it's probably
I think it's 2.
okay. If you say
Got
so.
2 green die
All right.
for one of those being from his focus.
Okay.
Goodbye, focus.
Sit up. Ugh.
One, two,
Oh my
four.
god.
6 damage.
Yep. I'm
6
dead.
damage
You
plus 1 surge, and the surge priority is accuracy. So he doesn't need accuracy, so it goes to 1 more hit.
Okay. So can
Would
I
he
point out that,
need the
that the only guy who can't use medical cards is if he wounds, we're done.
Yep.
well,
So Ian takes how many? Does this?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It
I'm
doesn't
I'm
matter.
just,
He flipped.
I'm
Okay.
down.
So Ian is now this. Yes.
This is absolute.
All right. If the figure, okay, move 1 to attack the closest hero with a melee weapon equipped. So this is Black Imperial officer.
can't.
So
That's still me.
So we're going to say he can't because he can't shoot through the exhaust
so he's
generated by
gonna
the.
attack me.
Yep, he will attack you.
Okay.
Well, why
Oh,
can't
no.
he move?
He
Why
can't.
can't he?
He can't attack her because he has no line of sight.
Those figures don't block line of sight.
Says who?
I thought it said on their card.
Says who?
No, other figures don't block line of sight for them
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because they're above it all.
but they generate a massive amount of exhaust
Okay.
Okay.
that blocks line of
All
sight.
right, Brian.
All right. What do they have to attack?
So they're attacking
Black,
with,
green, and blue.
No,
Well, green and blue is what they attack
Yeah,
with,
green and
but
blue, and then
You
you're-
need a black for your defense. Yeah.
And then an extra green because of his focus.
No, because he doesn't have a.
Oh, the
yeah,
is
he does
focused.
have a-
Oh god.
Oh wait. Green, blue, and yellow. It's an Imperial officer who's attacking.
Oh.
Blue and yellow.
Minus his
Green.
focus.
Blue and yellow.
All right. We got it. We got this.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my
So
god.
3 hits, 3 surges. I blocked 2 hits. So far 1 hit,
get-
4 surges actually.
So there's +2 accuracy,
Which he doesn't need.
plus 1, and then a focus.
All right.
So 2 damage to me.
Oh my god.
So only 2 damage.
You're
I'm
not
at
wounded
2
yet.
life left.
Okay. All right. So he did that, and he did that. So
Oh,
now he's done.
God.
All right,
Alright,
all
now
right,
it's the-
warriors.
Pirates. All right.
So-
So this guy's just gonna have to kind of move, huh? 1,
Yeah, his movement rate is 4.
3, 4. Can we spend fatigue for
No,
them
he
too?
cannot. He's not a figure.
Okay,
Or he's
so
not
the
a
other
rogue.
one.
So then 1.
Slide.
He's gonna explode.
So closest to that.
Okay.
So 1, and so I guess he just has to continue moving.
Yeah, move him in.
2, 3, 4.
There you go.
All right, the other guy.
All right. So 1.
No.
No,
No,
he can't
two.
go all the way
Go
down there.
1. Go on that
Okay.
one.
So he comes in here. So that's 1,
Mm-hmm.
and
Let's have him attack that
jetpack.
jetpack guy.
Okay.
All right.
So he's going to attack with 2 green dice,
2 green dice
and the jet trooper defends with a black.
with a black.
And you can re-roll one of those.
Yeah.
In fact, you can
Dude.
re-roll with black.
We want to.
I would re-roll the one that's got 1 surge on it.
Yeah.
It's not going to get any worse.
4 hits.
So 2 hits.
He doesn't get 2 hits.
2 hits on that jet trooper has a health of 3.
These guys are so much
Ooh,
better
away.
than us.
Yes. Which is kind of crazy because those green dice are actually pretty
Okay,
good.
so he can continue his movement, right? Or is
So
he
we
just
got to
going to stay
focus
there?
back, or no? That focus should be gone, right?
Yeah, that. No, he got that focus back.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to say.
And also, do you want to continue to move that guy, or is he going to just stay there?
Let's just let him stay there. What the heck?
All right, so we're going to end the pirates' turns,
Ouija
and now it
pirates.
is now the regular jet troopers.
Yeah.
Agile. At the start of this figure's activation, if it has
Uh-huh.
suffered 2 damage, it recovers 2 damage. Otherwise, this figure gains Pierce 2.
That's
so
really annoying.
it recovers 2 damage.
Oh no.
Let's see. Then it says move forward to attack the healthy hero with the lowest endurance.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so it's going to
That's-
attack you,
Oh,
Brian.
that's nuts. We're done. We're done, kids.
Well, let's see what happens. Maybe he'll miss. All right, Brian, he's attacking you.
All right. What do they attack with again?
Blue and a green.
Blue and a green. Sorry.
Blue and a green.
I'm just, I was looking at Imminent Doom and lost track of.
All right. So 2. I actually block. He's get 1 priority or 1 surge.
Okay, so the surge is on
Plus
his
1
accuracy,
damage.
plus
So
1
1.
damage.
I'm not flipped yet.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
and now move 3 towards the survivor that is adjacent to the fewest other Imperial figures. So that
Wow,
was
that
going
guy,
to be
huh?
No, Survivor.
no survivors.
Oh.
So yeah, that one of those 2.
Yeah.
So move 4. Move
No,
3.
move 3.
So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
All right, and then you repeat it with the other guy.
So now
All
this
right,
guy
so
has.
he
This guy
attacks.
does have Pierce 2, by the way.
Yep.
So
Oh.
so you-
Actually, that first one would have flipped
no,
me.
no, that guy did not have
He
Pierce
didn't have
2.
Pierce.
Oh.
He gained damage back. Or
Okay.
gained health.
So he
4.
flips me.
All right. So,
Damn.
but what a minute.
Darn.
Our Queequeg guys are still not. Oh, boo!
Oh.
You dropped your knees in the burning sand as you wallow. Another sand skiff arrives. Jabba the Hutt requires your presence. One of the Weequay instructs you, forcefully pulling you aboard a skiff. You speed away from the crash site, still shaken.
All of
That
our
doesn't make
friends are gone.
That doesn't make any sense. You look around the skiff and spot Marja. See, this is what happens when you don't bring me with you, Marja says with
We
annoyance.
say
I could have
dwarfs.
helped you back there. I'm not a little kid. You gain 10 fame for saving survivors.
Survivor.
You're welcome.
As the Empire is pushed back, 3 survivors are reclaimed. You see Weequay take Gideon's friend MHD 19's patient and Shayla's instructor to another skiff.
Wow.
Trespass defeat. So we gain 1 XP class card unlocked.
And a hidden blade.
Blade. Tier 3.
I feel like
So what does that mean, Brad?
So the Hidden Blade card is one of the.
I feel like
things
Medical
that we get.
Droid should have hidden blade.
Well, we'll see what it.
Just extends from his
It's
body.
accessory. Deplete this card at the start of your activation and choose an adjacent hostile figure. That figure suffers 2 hits and becomes weakened.
That doesn't count as a
It's
attack,
not even
does
an
it?
attack. Yeah.
Wow.
Any of us
I
could
think
take
I
that.
do want that.
So that's a thing.
And then we get our 1 XP card. So we get both of them?
No, you get 1 XP card.
Oh,
You're
okay.
going to get 1 of them. So you can go ahead
It says 1 XP class cards unlocked.
Yeah. It's
Yes, you're going to get to pick one of the 2.
Oh, they're unlocked, but you
They're
get to
unlocked.
choose
You're
one.
going to pick one of the 2. Yep. I'm telling you. Okay, you can
Sorry.
move on to the next screen there, Stephen.
Yeah, because there might be some differences because of this app on what our abilities do.
All right. And now we are back at the floating thing. We're back onto our mission.
To level up.
So, class
Okay,
cards.
So nothing different there. So do I want to be able to heal one or to deal 1 damage and weaken a foe?
It's up to you. It's your card.
Pick your card, man.
I think I will go.
Try not
So when I exhaust, is it just like once per?
Yeah, so you exhaust it, and then at
Once
the
per
start of your
mission?
activation, no.
No.
It's just once per.
Well, then
per
I think I'll go with
activation.
the back to injector. I guess I
Okay.
have to spend a fatigue to activate it, but
All right.
Okay.
And you got sidearm blaster, right?
yep.
Okay. Brad.
I'm going to take called shot.
Okay. And Ian
all out attack.
and Manny Bothans is going to go with disengage.
Disengage.
And
I guess that's that.
that is that.
Can we not shop, or is that a different one of those buttons? Armory, right?
Yeah, we can go to the armory.
All right, so let's go to the armory. We have some monies to spend. This is where the fame and the credits come into play.
This is going to take a little bit of time for me to dig out some cards
Okay,
here.
so we have
Or actually, I'll tell you what, you guys, Brian, you can look through the tier 1 cards for the
we
things that
have
are coming.
850 credits. We didn't unlock a whole lot compared to what we have seen before.
Are they all tier
No,
1s?
they are tier 1 and tier 2. So we have the DH-17, the DL-44, which is the Han Solo pistol, the Gaffy stick, which is a melee weapon, charge pistol, which isn't that what you took the last time?
It seems like, yeah.
Charged pistol. DL-44 was one of them.
Yes. DH-17,
DH-17.
the Gaffy stick,
Gaffy stick.
and then we have the E11, which is a new one that I haven't seen yet. And then we have a couple of tier 2s, Overcharger,
And the spread barrel.
Spread Barrel, and then the Weighted Head, which is a tier 2. And we have 850 to spend on this. That's the... Ooh. So you haven't pulled out the spread yet?
I've got the spread
I
barrel.
like the Gaffy stick.
I'm looking for the overcharger still.
And the weighted... Did somebody already pull out the... Okay, the Weighted Head.
Yep, here's the overcharger.
Oh, man. Spread Barrel. Exhaust this card while attack a target within 3 spaces. Apply +1 damage to the attack results. So an ideal solution for close quarters combat. I am not a close quarters combat person.
I am.
Yeah, but you don't have a
You don't have a
ranged
weapon.
weapon.
Now here's
Oh.
a melee. There's a melee. There's a Gaffy stick as a melee. Overcharger.
I think maybe the melee guy should actually take the hidden blade,
I think
since
so
he's more
too.
likely to be adjacent to someone to
Yeah.
stab.
Yeah.
The E11 is a standard issue for all Imperial Stormtroopers. They've actually been hitting us pretty good. I am a big fan of the DL-44.
I like the Gaffy stick.
There's a charge pistol.
Better than the thing you've got now?
The Duelist's blade?
Yeah.
You get to roll a red, which has a lot more raw whack speed.
Does.
And it has just a base Pierce 1.
So what, Brad? Which of these is the best when it comes to die? Blue, green.
Okay, so it's not quite that simple. Blue gets you range,
Uh-huh.
all right? Yellow doesn't have much range at all, but maybe gets more hits on
Surges,
it
it
and
looks
surges. And green is kind of medium range.
fairly reliable damage, one
okay.
or two, well, except for one.
I think I would like to go with the E11.
So you're going to want
That's gonna spend
you're
half
going
of
to
our
want
stuff.
blue dice, because
Well,
you want
so this
range.
one, the E11 compared to my long blaster, is that I get for the first surge value +2 hits, and then for the second surge +2 accuracy.
Okay.
That's for the 11. That's one better than what I currently. Well, Pierce 1 is what I'd have with the long blaster.
Okay.
But that gives me one more on the attack.
Okay.
One more damage than what I normally would do.
Okay.
So, but that's an expensive thing. It's 400.
What are the die combos?
Blue and green
for
compared
both of
to blue, which is what I have. Blue.
Okay, so you're going to lose some range on that.
Yeah.
And you want to have long range. I mean, that's the difference here.
Well, I mean, I can.
Now,
but
here's the thing. Also, so if you buy this weapon, Stephen,
it's going to cost 400.
no, listen. If you buy this weapon, it's just going to go in our group pool.
Oh, okay.
So if you get a better, you know what I mean, like you can hand it down, or you can sell off. We can sell back the stuff that's not, not our starting weapons. We can't sell off our starting weapons. Also, if you have if you want to buy a modification, you can apply it to a weapon now, but you can pop it off and put it on.
Yeah, I was hoping we were going to get a modification like a sight. There was a sight last time.
Yeah, didn't have anything like that.
So is there anything anybody's really interested in getting?
I like the gaffy stick a lot.
You like a gaffy stick?
Yeah, it's 150.
We have purchased the gaffy stick.
Okay.
Is that better than your swordy sword?
It is much better. It has
All right.
Pierce
Would it
1.
be worth to get it a weighted head?
Possibly.
What does the weighted head do?
Exhaust this card while attacking. This attack gains cleave 1 damage.
What does cleave 1? Cleave.
Takes off your
2
head.
surges with cleave 1 damage.
Cleave.
That might be a good thing for a robot to have too.
So, okay,
need a
if
melee
the
weapon.
target
Well, I guess,
of this
can
figure's
you give
attack
me-
suffers 1 or more hits, the attacker may choose a different hostile figure or object
give
that
you my
he could
duelist
target
blade.
for an attack.
Yeah, can you give me his duelist blade?
I don't think you can trade off your
Basic
new
weapons.
your starting weapons. Those are your starting weapons.
My noob weapons.
Yeah. So cleave basically lets you hit somebody else also. So you can spread the damage among 2 figures if you want.
Oh man, I think we should get this overcharger.
What does it do?
Deplete this card when you declare an attack. Remove 1 die from the target's defense pool.
Again,
Is that once
a
permission?
depleted card is
It's
only
deplete.
good
It's
once
only one
once
time.
per mission. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 100.
I mean, the weighted head is basically once every round, which sounds pretty devastating if you have a bunch
Plus
of guys.
350. So
I mean, it's going to. Obviously, we can't afford the E11. I mean, we can, but it doesn't leave us much to do anything else with. So there's the DL44, which is a close range weapon, is all it is.
Let's see, 11.
I mean, it's
Plus 2 damage with a surge.
Now, the DL44 does have a +2 damage, +1 damage, +2 accuracy on the second surge, but it's a blue-yellow. So,
Did we ever figure out what that symbol was or what it effectively does for us?
what symbol?
That last one
Oh,
does
I don't
dot.
think that actually does much for us. It's threat. Hang on, let me see.
Is there some
I
sort
don't
of
think
change
I
to how
don't
that
think
works with
threat
the...
is a thing in this version of the game, but I'll check.
Can you click on the thing and it doesn't show?
no, it doesn't show anything. It just asks if we want to buy it or not.
Ah, darn.
Gosh, this game wears you out.
Yeah, it does.
With its devastating
Yeah, I
punishment.
don't think threat is a thing, so I wouldn't pick that.
All right, so no on the charge.
What if we
pistol.
just put the weighted head on the sword instead of getting the gaffy stick?
It is it's a modification, right? So he could put it on the gaffy stick if he wants.
Well, right, but
Yeah.
you're saying instead. What if he put it instead? What does the weighted head do?
It
Cleave.
Cleaves.
So cleave makes you lets you exhaust
Attack
this
it.
card while attacking. The attack gains cleave 1 hit. So it basically lets you spread the damage around. I don't think that's something that we're really worried about. Ian's not doing so much damage
Yeah.
that
we
he's
would wanna
got
cluster
splash.
up.
Yeah, he's got a lot of splash damage going on.
Yeah, we want to target.
So
on
does
one
that not
thing.
grant a damage with it? Or just let you move?
It might grant a damage with it.
That has to be applied to a different figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he seems to like to get all up and
He
against
does, but
multiple
he's
people.
not. It's not like Ian's going, "Oh, I totally overkilled this guy." I mean, maybe he did once or twice in there, but I don't see. I don't see.
I mean, extra damage is extra damage, though.
Yeah, unless there's nobody near.
Okay,
no one
but
else
if
is
he can
there.
get a gaffy stick for 150, that's going to get him extra damage. I mean, what I'm saying is for 350, I don't think the weighted head
Fair enough.
is worth
So
more than the
gaffy
gaffy stick. Yeah.
So there's the DH, and we don't have to buy. I mean, the credits carry over, right?
They do credit carry over.
So we
now.
could save it for later.
Yeah, I'm not seeing too much here. I don't know if we're gonna likely get things that maybe let me not or do something other than attack for a round.
I would. I mean, I don't know.
Because that'd be great.
E11 is a pretty good blaster, even though the Empire they use it all the time.
I still have the weapons cache with 4 things on it too.
Yep. Will that carry over?
I think it does.
Okay.
So we never used
Weirdly,
it.
I don't think a robot could use a Bacta pump on himself because it doesn't actually have the medical card term on it.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we've spent 150.
Yep.
Are you going to buy your thing?
The
I thought you were talking about
E11?
buying the E11.
yeah, but then I mean, I
You
want to make
talked
sure
yourself
that
out of it.
people have it. Well, it doesn't have great range. Doesn't have great.
It doesn't have great range, but if you don't want it, somebody else can get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
we should
Buy it.
get.
We're gonna
should
buy it.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
going to buy it.
Proceed with the transaction.
Anything else? We got
Yes.
300 left. Well, we really can't buy. We could buy the DH-17. We could buy the Overcharger.
I think we should
We
just.
could buy the spread barrel, which is okay if you've got close combat stuff because it adds. Let's see. Spread barrel is a modification. Exhaust this card while attacking a target within 3 spaces. Apply 1 damage to the attack results. Sounds like what do you shoot with, Brad?
I shoot with a really lame holdout blaster.
Well, you could put this spread barrel on there and apply a damage to the attack.
I guess. That'll leave us with 50 credits left.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go, Brad. Everybody
Right.
should get something.
Well, Brian didn't get anything.
Hey, you got a back to tank.
No,
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at.
Well, you could get an overcharger. You
He
could
got
get
to watch us get stuff.
I guess we don't have anything.
All
Okay,
right.
I think we're done.
All right.
All right, so we're
Leave.
out of that. And now the only thing that we have to do is the missions back, the encounter back on Tatooine. So
No, okay. No, that's just. That's an exclamation point.
yeah,
It is an
that's our encounter.
It's an encounter. It's not a mission. So
Oh,
it's,
okay.
Oh,
we might as well just do it now.
All right.
Okay. One thing though, flip your cards over.
Jabba's deal.
We're no longer all wounded, so
Oh, okay.
it's going to make a difference.
Took
Yes.
our vitamins.
All right. The desert planet of the Outer Rim was the childhood home of Luke Skywalker. Oh, I did not know that.
Wow.
Huh.
What a piece of
Select
Star
a
Wars
briefing.
lore.
Jabba's deal. What's Jabba's deal? Jabba's
What's your
deal.
deal,
Your
man?
rescuers take you and the other crash survivors to meet their boss, Jabba the Hutt. We shall begin the encounter. Jabba's deal. A rounded stronghold rises over the bluffs ahead, its metal walls battered dirty bronze. Your skiff swoops low towards the cliff's face. Below the structure, and a blast door grinds open to admit the vehicle into a tunnel beneath the palace. The cool hangar is permeated by the pungent odor of burned-out power cells and something less pleasant you can't identify. The skiff settles to the ground, and one of the Weequay grabs you and haul you off the skiff to who knows where. So
I
should
say
we
we
go
go
with
with
him
him.
or
Yeah,
fight him
no,
off?
Go with them. They saved us.
All right, we'll go with him. Jabba's deal. A pale Twi'lek with jagged teeth and reddish eyes glides into the skiff hangar, flanked by bulky Gamorreans. An old human woman, skin tanned and weathered by decades of exposure to Tatooine's harsh climate, carries a jug of water to the survivors. The Twi'lek beckons you closer. We want to see whoever is in charge. It's our only option. Jabba's deal. The Twi'lek sneers at you. I am Bib Fortuna of Jabba's major domo. He introduces himself in thick, accented basic. My master wishes to speak with you as well. Uh-oh. Fortuna leads you to a lively audience chamber. Dozens of sets of eyes of various colors and shape lock onto you while a live band sends mellow notes wafting through the room. The far end of the chamber is dominated by a massive hut on a hover sled, the loathsome creature slackly watching your approach. Great Jabba, Fortuna says to the hut, which, with a deep bow, I present those who fought the Imperial soldiers and delivered our new guests. Do we show Jabba respect or show Jabba defiance?
I say show him respect. What do you think?
All right.
Guys are beta.
Well, you just clicked on that.
Following what you guys said. Following Bib Fortuna's lead, you bow to Jabba and introduce yourselves. Then the Hutt speaks in deep, sonorant huntese. The great Jabba asks what has brought you to his world. Rasps a protocol droid, an old 3PO unit with a chipped blue paint. You describe your escape from the Empire and quest for refuge. Jabba tosses a small squealing creature into his maw as you tell the tale.
Yep.
Jabba's deal. Jabba rumbles another proclamation, and his protocol droid provides a translation. The great Jabba will consider how best you can repay your debt with him. In the meantime, you will be shown to your accommodations. We have a common enemy in the Empire. Debt. What debt? Take us to our rooms.
First one.
I say the first one too. What do you guys think?
First one.
I want to know about this debt.
Well, they saved our lives.
Yes,
Yeah.
but what's his
And our
expectation? Look, there's a Cthulhu.
Spooky.
Mon Calamar.
Jabba narrows his eyes before speaking. The Hutt's tone sounds more thoughtful than before, even as the protocol droid responds with the same inflection as ever. In that case, the great Jabba hopes we can work towards achieving a common goal, the droid says carefully. Bib Fortuna grips your arm and pulls you toward the stairs. So we'll go with him. Your accommodations look more like dungeon than guest quarters. The survivors you rescued are there, split between several cramped cells, and the old woman you saw in the skiff hangar is tending to those who have scrapes and bruises. You will wait here for now, Fortuna says. If you are lucky, my master will have a use for you, and I will come retrieve you. Then he disappears back up the stairs, leaving you to check on the crash survivors. You approach Raxum's cell to find Gideon's old friend leaning against the door. I'd like to say I've been through worse, Raxum says, but I've got a bad feeling about this place. Gideon assures the old soldier that you'll get through this together, and you move on.
Click the next cell.
Yeah. Let's
Check the next cell.
check all these guys.
You find Shyla's instructor, Vera, leaning in a dark corner of her cell. Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events, Vera says, but it's nothing you can't handle, Shyla. Just consider this another test. Shyla vows to free her mentor by any means necessary. The old woman grins and nods to her protege before you move on. Check the next cell. You find MHD 19's patient Palia fast asleep in her cell. Not wanting to wake her, the droid slips extra doses of her medication through the bars, and you move on.
Aw.
As you approach the young smuggler in training, Marja fiddles with the cell's locks. The girl looks up without abandoning the lock. You don't have a lock-picking set, do you? You reassure Marja that while she won't be able to pick the lock, you'll get her out before she knows it. Too tired to protest, Marja accepts the promise and lies down to get some sleep before you move on. Leave the cells. On your way out, the old woman introduces herself as Senza. You thank her for Jabba's hospitality. Jabba didn't ask me to do this, Senza says mildly. She fingers a japered snippet, a traditional Tatooine trinket of carved ivory wood. The tiny symbols on it are nearly worn away. I arrived here in the palace much like you did, younger then, a lot younger. She glances warily at the nearby Gamorrean guards and excuses herself to continue her, Gamorrean guards, and continues on her work. So we'll wait for Bib Fortuna. You wait nearly an hour for Bib to return, and when he does, he ushers you before Jabba again. The great Jabba has decided to let you repay your debt through labor. Oh, the great Jabba is giving us labor. Jabba gnaws on something that was probably used to be alive. In his wisdom, the great Jabba has chosen to grant you 2 jobs from which you can choose. So only if you let the survivors go, or what are the jobs?
Let the survivors go.
Yeah, and he's going to say, after you finish the jobs, I'll let the survivors go. Yeah.
As long as we got an understanding.
Yeah.
Jabba lets out a preponderous rumbling laugh before responding. Your bargaining posture is highly dubious, the droid translate, but when your debt is paid, the survivors are yours. What are the jobs? My master is sending a representative to do business with the Black Sun Syndicate on Yelsia. Many credits worth of spice. But, he adds, holding up a crooked finger, Black Sun is not to be trusted or underestimated. Your presence will keep them honest or punish them for treachery.
Isn't the Black Sun in Solo?
No.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Fortuna runs a hand along his head tails. There is an Imperial officer who promised delivery of an exotic pet, but instead chose to keep it for himself. Retrieve the animal, eliminate the officer, and send a message to all who would betray my master. Jabba does not abide betrayal. Fortuna's tone makes clear the message is for you as well. A pilot is waiting to take you to whichever job you feel best fits your skill.
So we can go help with the drug trade, or we can
Go capture an animal.
and fight the Empire.
Once your ship has left Jabba's palace, you have a conversation with the pilot Jabba assigned to ferry you around with the promise of a few extra credits. The smuggler agrees to taking a side trip or two in order to get some extra help for your next mission. Just remember, the pilot warns, if Jabba finds out we're doing jobs on the side, we're all bantha poodoo.
Wow.
All right, so now we have a bunch of different things. We can do an ally encounter. We could do a mission. We could go into deep space or go to a Rhodia for another ally encounter.
So
Try to get a Rhodian ally, or
yeah, so we can do an ally encounter and try to get an ally, or we can begin one of the two missions. We have to pick.
I think we should get some allies.
I
yeah.
think we should too. Do you want to do that now or wait till next time?
I think we should probably wait till next time because an encounter is actually going to be, let's do something here, right?
Nope. It's the mission.
It's
That's
more
gonna be
of the
something.
Okay,
text
so it's just
based.
more text stuff?
Yep.
Okay, then let's just do one of these things.
All right.
What is near Fondor?
It's
What kind of
It's a planet.
people.
I have no idea.
and deep
I think
space?
they like-
what's a
We could probably
Rhodian?
find some
I think they like
spacers.
Is that the
cheese.
giant pterodactyl? That
No,
feeds
Rhodians.
Godzilla?
Greedo is a radiant.
Greedo.
Oh, okay. So do we want some Greedos or do
There's
we want some Fondors?
So we have some Greedos, some
I
hired
don't know.
guns.
The Rhodians don't seem to shoot fast enough.
Ah,
What about we could go to deep space?
Or just get a pet rock.
go to deep
Try to get a
space and see
spacer.
who we find out there. Yeah.
Get
All
one
right,
of
here we
those
go.
rock worms.
Vast stretch of cold, dark nothingness. Select a briefing. Transport mission.
I guess.
Let's do it.
A mysterious individual is in need of transport. This encounter will earn you a random unique ally from your collection.
Okay.
All right, sure. Rebel High Command sends you vague instructions that you are to transport an important figure to their next mission. You arrive at the coordinates you were given and wait several hours before an unmarked shuttle arrives and requests permission to dock. You agree with some hesitation, and when the ships have docked, you open the airlock and you meet your passenger. You open the airlock door and you meet Han Solo.
Luke Solo.
Luke Solo. Han Solo. Han Solo comes aboard your ship
Han
and agrees to
Kenobi.
assist you with any mission you might undertake during the journey. You receive Han Solo as an ally in your next mission.
Oh, really? We didn't even have to.
Nope.
Just got him.
Nice.
So now we can do one of these things.
Yep.
But what happens when Han Solo finds out that we're working for Jabba the
Jabba.
Hutt?
No,
Oh,
what happens
he-
when Jabba the Hutt finds out that we
We're
had
working.
Han Solo with
didn't
us
give him to.
and we didn't bring him back to Tatooine? That's going to be the problem.
I guess we're going to find out next
Yeah.
time. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. If you have any questions or comments, use the comment section below. Podcast at majorspoilers.com if you want to send us an email. Patreon.com/majorspoilers if you'd like to see us continue making more shows for you. And until next time, remember, it's not cheating if your blasters don't get jammed.